live with your reader, the Gem Star. We want to thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, and checking out our website, kettlestarot.my.canva.site in the description box below. Now let's have a sip of weekend tea together. Hello and welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot, live with your oracle and reader, the Gemstar. And I'm here to spill the weekend tea for all of the zodiac signs. Happy birthday, Pisces! Happy birthday, Pisces. I hope you're enjoying your birthdays and having a blast. This is going to be the weekend tea. We're going to do all the zodiac signs. We're going to start with Pisces and we're going to work through the zodiac signs. We want to thank you all for commenting, sharing, subscribing, being part of our sacred space, welcoming us into yours. I'm your oracle and spiritual guide, the Gemstar, and I'm the one spilling your weekend tea, and you're tuning into Kettle Messages Tarot Live. So subscribe, like, leave those comments, jump in the chat room, join the lives, and give us a what's up. Let's do this. Let's give the cards a shuffle and let's spill the weekend tea together. Let's have a sip. Welcome back, Pisces. Happy birthday, little fishies. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gemstar, and you're watching Kettle Messages Tarot Live's Weekend Tea. Let's see what Pisces is working with this weekend. Thank you so much, Pisces, for supporting the channel, for liking, commenting, subscribing. Join us in the chat room, in the tea room. Check out the community section. And we hope you're having a birthday blast at this time. Let's see what our weekend tea is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Dreams, Pisces, my Neptunians. Pursue your dreams at this time, Pisces, with passion and determination. They're going to inspire growth and achievement. What are your dreams at this time, Pisces? And are you chasing them? What are your dreams? And are you actively pursuing and going after your dreams? Do not be scared of failure. It only perfects your art. Learn from failures, Pisces, as stepping stones to success. Each step back is an opportunity for growth. Now, if certain dreams haven't worked out in the past, Pisces, there are new dreams to be chased, new dreams to achieve, and new dreams to be had. Get up, dust yourselves off, and get back into the game, Pisces. Get back into the game, as we said. Get back into that game. Renewal. It's a time to rise like phoenixes out of the ashes and getting away from chaos and drama. Getting away. Embrace renewal at this time as a chance to start fresh. It's going to rejuvenate you, your spirit, and your outlook. So as we can see, Pisces, you may have gone through some hard times, dark night of the souls, hit rock bottom, felt like there was no way out, felt like throwing up your hands in the air and giving up. But this weekend brings you a new perspective, a new attitude, a new way to move forward, an opportunity to learn and embrace the lessons of the past, the lessons of the failures that have occurred in your life. Let them make you strong, make you wise, make you want to get up and rise and continue moving forward, because this is a powerful time for you. This is a time to come out of the shadow, come out of the darkness, come out of the depression, come out of the failures, and live your success. because it's time to chase your dreams. Pursue them vigorously with passion, Pisces. Be determined. Get inspired. It's time to grow. It's time to achieve. And it's time to embrace a new you, a new chance to start fresh with a whole new outlook on life. You're going to be able to look back, Pisces, and smile at these past failures because they're leading you towards your greatest time of success. Oh, happy birthday, Pisces. Yes, you're learning from your failures. You're using them as stepping stones to succeed, to be successful. This is a time to change your fate. This is a time to change your fate, change the story, no more failing. This is a time to succeed in a dream, a goal, a pursuit. Your story isn't fixed, Pisces. It's unfolding. It's unfolding, okay? Just like Edison, all those failures, he saw them as stepping stones to the great invention of electricity, right? So it's time to rewrite the story. You don't have to keep reliving this story of failure. You don't have to keep reliving it. It's time to grow from it, to learn from it, not to repeat it, and to use it to strengthen you, to fill you with wisdom. Your story is unfolding at this time, Pisces. With every choice you make wise decisions. Make wise choices at this time, Pisces. Claim your power and write a new ending. No more failing. Choose with love. Choose with love. You see, Pisces confirmation. We said you're leaving the darkness. You're leaving the shadow. You're leaving the drama. You're leaving the negative self behind. The light is asking you, has its hand out to you. Here's an opportunity, Pisces, to get out of that sadness, to get out of that misery, to get out of what is failing you at this time. It's time to rewrite your story. Stop living the same story out. Stop replaying the same story in your life. Do something different and do it now, because love is the most powerful force. Choose love over fear. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to fail, because that leads to growth, learning, expansion, success. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fail, and don't be afraid to learn from failure and get out of your comfort zones. Your life is going to transform. Your life is about to transform. Stepping into divine timing. It's now. It's now, Pisces, where you have to take action. It is now. This is divine timing. These opportunities, this new beginning opening up to you is to bring you peace. It's to bring you calm. It's to bring you healing. It's to bring you serenity. Look at the difference, Pisces. You're listening to your intuition. You're following your dreams. You're going to take that hand. You're going to take that hand that's coming from the light and look at where it's leading you. You're coming out of a dark time. You're going towards the light. You're accepting the light. You're tired. Look, upset, tired of failing, tired. And you're taking that hand of light, no longer tired. Look, rest, rejuvenated, relaxed. Not a care in the world energy here. You're healing. You're taking care of yourself. There's no one else in this picture. What's meant for you, Pisces, won't pass you by. Trust the delays. See? Failures are only the delays. Only the delays. Only teaching you and perfecting you for your next step. Trust the delays. They're aligning your path. Yes, see? As we said, they're aligning your path. See, all these failures, all this delay, all this drama, all this loss, all this fear, all this doubt, all this negativity that you've been entertaining lately or having to endure lately, throwing pity parties, feeling sorry for yourself. You're no longer feeling sorry for yourself. Now you see you have power. Now you see you have free will. You can use it. You don't have to keep telling yourself the same story. You can find new dreams to chase. And you can start again. Yes, you can start again, Pisces. You can definitely start again. If you're joining us, this is the live Kettle Messages Tarot Weekend Tea. We are on the birthday sign Pisces. So please hit the like button, support the channel, leave us a comment. We're here doing this for you. Show us a little love and hit the like button and leave a comment. Let us know what you're going through and if it's resonating. So divine timing is at play, Pisces. What is meant for you will not pass you by. So whatever has failed, whatever has let you down, whatever you have already released or are releasing at this time, the time has come to release it. It has come full circle. Now it's time to prioritize yourself, your dreams, and write a new story. Write your own story because it's a time of renewal, Pisces. It's a time of renewal and new beginnings. You've been going through stress and fear, confirmation. We said that darkness, right? The doubt, the fear, the failure, the fear of failure. That's what's been holding you back, Pisces. That's what has been holding you back. That's what has been torturing you. Worry and stress has been torturing you. Excessive demands on you. Stage fright, sleepless nights, nightmares, hangovers, serious problems, maybe even violence, maybe even self-destruction. But you're coming out of that darkness. You're coming out of that self-destruction. You're coming out of being unkind to yourself. You're coming out of times of violence. You're coming out of times of sleepless nights, nightmares, excessive demands, stress, worry, torture. And you're going towards the light. You're going towards better times. Better times, times of renewal, times of healing, times of self-love. And getting ready to pursue a new dream, a new beginning, because you have been dealing with stress and fear. And it's time to be fearless, Pisces. This is a time to be fearless. Open up yourselves to new connections, new relationships, new friendships. There has been failure in partnerships recently and in the past. But you don't have to stay alone. You can love again. You can build new connections, make new friends, find new love. This is the time, Pisces. It's happening now. It's happening for you. Relationships, marriages, health, housemates, roommates, friends, business partnerships. You are having the ability to bond with others again. Bond with others. People who are healthy, people who are vibrating at high vibrations, people who are kind, people who are helpful, people who open doors, people who bring you towards positivity, happy times, joy, success. You're leaving those people that led you towards failure behind. You're leaving them behind, Pisces, and you're receiving a gift. Miracles are happening now because what is toxic is being removed at this time by spirit, by divine timing, cycles closing, connections, unhealthy, toxic connections ending. And this is a time for you to receive help, to receive support, to receive a good offer, a new opportunity, a fresh start, to have joy, to have praise, to have recognition in your life. Some of you, there's pregnancy in your future, young children in your future, a lot of visitors coming to see you at this time. And when they see you this time, Pisces, they're going to meet a new, refreshed, positive, full of life Pisces. Full of life. Let's get a final message for the weekend tea for Pisces. This is a beautiful reading coming out of the darkness and into the light, Pisces, within the next few months. Within the next few months, you will receive an opportunity that is going to change your life, that is going to renew your life, that is going to leave the failures of the past in the past. You're going to be opening up to new relationships, new connections at this time. You're going to deal with the stress and the fear, and you're going to go to the spa, get a massage, move, relocate, leave toxic people, places, environments, jobs for better positions, better space, better environment, better energy, high vibrating people like yourself. This is your time. Within the next few months, you can rewrite your life. You're going to be the author of the next chapter, of the first chapter of a new book and a new story, new connections, receiving gifts, help, and support, and leaving the torture and the worry behind, Pisces. This has been your weekend tea, my little fishes. And until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed weekend. We hope that we've connected with you guys. And if we did, like, subscribe, share, be part of our sacred space. We look forward to seeing you at the next tea reading. But for now, happy birthday and have a blessed weekend. Ciao. Aries, my little rams, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gem Star, and I'm here to spill your weekend tea. Pisces, thank you. We welcome you into our sacred space, and thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. We're already starting to spill the weekend tea for Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, Aries. Your birthday's coming up soon, Aries. So happy birthday to my Aries as well. Okay, so news that helps you relax, that brings you a peace of mind, and a new beginning and a new start. You may have been worried and concerned about something, and you're going to receive some news this weekend, Aries, that eases your mind, reinforces serenity. During this weekend, find serenity in the moments of peace and tranquility. Pay attention to the signs and signals around you, or you might miss something important, Aries, because there's a door opening, an opportunity being handed to you at this time. And if you're not paying attention, you just might miss out on a great opportunity. So it's important to listen to the signs, to take advantage of opportunities that are coming your way. There's some news that you've been waiting for, or you've been concerned and worried about something, and you receive news that brings you a peace of mind and hopes for a new beginning and a fresh start. So Aries, it's time to embrace renewal as a chance to start fresh. It's going to rejuvenate your spirit and your outlook, something that's going to make you feel free as a bird. There's some burden you're going to be releasing, Aries. There's some burden, you see, as we said, something that's bringing you a peace of mind. You're not frazzled, you're not overwhelmed, you're not worried, you're not concerned. There may have been some worry and concern that something was going to turn out disastrous, but something that occurs, some news you receive, is going to give you a new perspective, a new outlook, and you're going to realize that there's no need to be worried or concerned about a certain thing that you were worried about recently. So it's time to restore the broken self, understand karma returns, and restore the mind, body, spirit. Aries, parts of you were left behind in pain. Call them home. You are ready to become whole again. Parts of you that you had left behind, those parts that brought pain, are now being healed. Now you're going to have times of serenity. Finding serenity in the moments of peace and tranquility is going to be very important at this time, Aries. It's going to restore calm and inner balance. Calm and inner balance. Renewal, restoration of the mind, body, spirit. You may have been worried, stressed, anxious about something, but now you're going to start taking care of yourself. Now you're going to receive some news that puts you at ease. And keep in mind, Aries, that what you send out into the universe is going to come back. So be mindful of the energy you put out. Be careful with this messenger. Be careful of what you say. Take care of what you say, because what you say can be used against you. Whatever you give out will come back. So if what's coming out of your mouth is negativity, that's going to come back. Don't entertain gossip at this time. Don't get negative. Don't say things in anger, because once those words are released out into the universe, you can't take them back. You can't take them back. Once you say something, you're not going to be able to backpedal and take it back. You're going to be held accountable for what you say and the consequences of what that brings. So I feel like maybe you're going through something at this time that is opening your eyes to something karmic that has occurred or is occurring. Watching what you're saying, because it comes back to bite you. You may have had a conversation or a friendship or a connection with someone in the past, and maybe you have said many things during that time, and now it has come back to bite you, and now you are learning from it. Now you're no longer entertaining gossip, and you're no longer just saying things willy-nilly when you're upset, when you're angry. I'm feeling like you're getting more control of yourself. You're starting to realize that what you say and what you do can come back to harm you. So you're being very careful of what you say and what you do with the people that you get together with the people that you hang out with. Some Aries have learned the hard way that the people that they're hanging out with or spending time with don't really have their best interest at heart. And they use the information during the time that they get while with Aries, and using it later on. See, courthouse. Be careful what you say, because it will be used in the court of law. Some of you may be dealing with a legal situation and you've gotten some good news, or you are hopeful because you see a light at the end of the tunnel that brings you some peace of mind, especially if you're dealing with something legal at this time. But don't sleep on it. Don't rest on your laurels. Continue to be cautious with what you're saying, especially if you're falling under the line of some type of judgment, because what you say can be used against you later on in the court of law. And also, what you say in truth can set you free. This weekend, some true healing is happening, Aries. When you align your mind, body, and spirit to reconnect to your true essence, healing those broken parts of the past, those pains in the past, and learning from the past, learning from those experiences, and not getting yourselves back into those type of connections or situations where you have self-sabotaged by trusting the wrong people or by saying too much, and then it just comes back to bite you later. And at this time, if you're dealing with something legal, then it's important to watch what you say. Some of you are protecting your home at this time. Protecting your home, protecting your privacy, which is necessary. That's confirmation. We were just telling you, watch what you say. Don't tell people your whole life story. Don't tell people what you're planning. Keep your ace under your sleeve at this time. Keep your cards close to your chest at this time. Really, really watch what you say. It's important at this time to protect your privacy, to look out for your security, your stability, your foundation at this time. If you got to go to court to defend yourself, protect yourself, stand up for yourselves, be cool, calm, collected, go to it, into it, being sure of yourself, knowing that you have the truth on your side, and knowing that what you say can harm you. If not, chosen wisely your words. There's change. Some of you at this time may be buying a home, signing a lease, signing a contract, making a deal, but there's a lot of changes going on for you, Aries. There's a house move, there's progress, there's job change, there's people coming and going in your life, at work, at home. You may yourself be coming and going, doing a lot of traveling, or just doing your thing and getting your things together. But at this time, there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of flexibility. I feel this energy of being ready for whatever, being cautious, being prepared at this time. There may be people dealing with charges being pressed, legal matters, court hearings, important decisions and discoveries at this time. This is a time to get out of entanglements and restore balance in your life. That's picking and choosing the people you hang out with, right? It says, show us the company you keep. Be careful with the company that you keep. A final message this weekend. So Aries, you're finding peace at this time, restoring balance in your emotions, in your life, in situations. You are protecting yourself. You're being cautious at this time. You may be moving home, relocating, starting new jobs at this time, settling legal issues at this time, and knowing that the energy of karma is at play. What comes around goes around. So watch what you're putting out there, because it's gonna boomerang right back at you. So do good to receive good. A time of abundance. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. There's victory, there's abundance, there's a successful resolution of something, Aries, at this time. So you're finding a resolution that's going to bring you peace, that's going to bring you abundance at this time. It's all about fairness, about bringing balance to dealing with pain and healing. confirmation that some of you are starting new jobs or are winning a settlement at this time, are signing contracts on the dotted line. But there is definitely a win for you that is coming up, Aries. Just be cautious of what you put out there, you are going to receive. So the more good you are putting out there, the more good things are coming your way. But if you put out negativity, you're going to receive negativity. That has been your weekend tea, and until we sip tea together again, may you have a fun-filled, blessed weekend. Ciao. Welcome back, Taurus, my little bulls, to Kettle Messages Tarot Live. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gemstar, and I'm here to spill the weekend tea with you guys. I want to thank you so much for supporting the channel, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. We welcome you with open heart to our channel, and we're wishing you a fabulous, fun-filled weekend. Let's do the weekend tea for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Taurus, my little bulls. What are you working with, Taurus? What are you working with, little bulls? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Love. Love boat. You're also receiving love from your spiritual guide, from your ancestors. This is a time to tap into your intuition when it comes to your love connections, how you're receiving love and giving love at this time. It's time for Taurus to celebrate love in all its forms. It nurtures connections and brings joy to your heart. Trust that intuition. Trust your gut feelings at this time, Taurus. Let it guide you. They often lead to choices that are aligned with your true self. Following your gut, following your intuition, especially when it comes to love in all shapes, forms, family, friends, whoever you're sharing your love with, whoever you're receiving love from at this time, it's coming at you in all forms. You can see it in the support, in the people that show up for you at this time, Taurus. It's gonna nurture you, and you're being encouraged to also extend your love to others and nurture your friendships, your relationships with your family, your relationships with your partners, with your children. It's time to be in your heart, in your spirit, listening to your inner guide, your inner knowing. Oof. Having faith, yes. You have hope, you have faith in a love connection or in finding love again. You know that the universe has love out there for you, but it's time to hold on to faith if you're not feeling the love right now, Taurus, because love is coming. So hold on to faith in yourself, in your journey. It's going to strengthen your resilience and your optimism. Stay optimistic. Trust yourself. Trust that you are loving and you deserve love, that you are beautiful and you're going to attract something as beautiful and amazing into your life. Don't give up on loving others, and don't give up on being open to receiving love. This energy comes up sometimes, Taurus, when we've had a lot of failed connections and we're just about to give up on love, or we're not feeling the love anymore, or we're not seeing the support. And where's the love showing up? The love starts with you. And that's that energy, because the love came out first. So that is the self-love. That when you love yourself, then you can extend that love to others. If you're not finding it, maybe you're not loving yourselves, Taurus. So it's time to love on yourself. Allow yourself to welcome in love, to be open to love, not to be afraid of loving. And to know that you can trust yourself, trust your intuition, and have faith. Have faith that you will have times of celebration again when it comes to love. Clearing the karmic weight. We were just talking about those past toxic connections, or those recent failed connections, those failed connections in your life that didn't work out, that may have made you feel unloved or unlovable. But it's time to open up to all these options and choices that the universe is sending you. It says, hey, we have more love for you. We have more love to give, Taurus. So open your hands and accept it. Clear out the old and start accepting some new energy into your life. The past still lives in what you haven't faced. It's time to face it, Taurus. Name the weight you carry and choose to release it now. What's holding you down? What's weighing you down? Especially what weighs you down and keeps you from giving love and receiving love. There's some pain you gotta work on. There's some pain you gotta heal. There's some pain you gotta release. There's a connection that you have to face and look at closely. Is it giving you love? Is it restoring your faith in love? Are the connections you in restoring your faith in love? You know, intuitively, you know whether a connection is working for you or not. Whether a connection is loving or not. Are you holding on to a connection that's not loving, that doesn't fill you with faith and hope for a future in it? What is holding you back? Is it exes? Is it old hurt, old pain? It needs to be released so that you can fully live in the moment, fully love yourself, and fully be willing and able to open up to new connections. But until you heal the pain, you face the pain, you put a name to what is holding you back, to what is hurting you, so that you can face it and deal with it and put an end to it and freeing yourself from it. Until you do that work, you will continue to be stuck. Recognizing those relationship wounds. Confirmation. We were talking about holding on to that energy of failed relationships, of lost love, of failed love. These wounds are holding you back. It's like, Gemstar, I've been hurt so much. I don't even know how to love. I've forgotten how to love. I don't have the energy to love. But that heart is still there. That heart just needs to be healed. You see, you giving yourself that love. You're looking yourself in that mirror and you're saying, hey, if others don't love me, at least I love myself. At least I show up for myself. At least I heal. I can heal myself. Not every scar, Taurus, came from cruelty. Some came from absence, silence, or unmet needs. Name what hurt you. Put a name to it. Put a name to it and face it. And close that cycle. Deal with it. Don't ignore it. Have a good cry. Write it in your journal. Say what hurt you. Deal with it. It's time to recognize your wounds. You know intuitively it's time to let go of the past. It's time to stop being nostalgic, dwelling on the past, looking on the past, letting the past make you scared to open up to new love, to love again. Letting the past make you not love on yourself, making you not feel worthy of even loving yourself, of even healing yourself. Don't give your power away to the past. Don't give your love away to the past. Love on yourself until you can feel ready to love again. Unblock that flow. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Clean out the closet, inside and out. There's a lot of emotions that you have swept under the rug that you haven't dealt with for one reason or another. But it's time to lift that carpet and look at everything you have swept under it and finally deal with it and clean it out. Let it go. Love on yourself and open up to new experiences, new connections. Restore your faith. Restore your faith in yourself. Restore your faith in your own intuition. To learn to see the red flags. To pay attention to the signs. To be cautious. To be aware. To be intelligent and smart in your choices. When it comes to love. Trust yourself that you can make the right choice for yourself. But before you choose to love another, it's important that you choose to love yourselves, Taurus, to do that inner work. You can't love another if you're not loving on yourself, if you're not showing up for yourself, if you're not taking care of yourself. There's a need to take care of the self. There's a need to face a past issue that is still hurting you, that is not healed, that gets triggered, that takes you back. It's holding you back. It's keeping you from love, from loving yourself, from believing in yourself, from having faith that there is love for you. There is love because faith is showing up. It's a time for new beginnings. It's a time to pamper yourself. This is a time to pamper yourself, to spend time with your children, or to spend time doing things that make you feel free, that make you leave your cares and worries behind, to let your hair down. This is an opportunity to grow, to heal that inner child. That inner child is wounded. That inner child needs love. That inner child needs to be shown a good time. Don't wait around for others to show you the good time. Don't wait around to receive that love. Don't wait around to receive that caring, that nurturing, that support. It's time to give it to yourself. It's time to give it to yourself when you're resting, when you're healing, when you're treating yourselves right, eating right, staying hydrated, doing things that improve your life, that help you heal from the inside out. You're not only working on your heart chakra, but you're healing and unblocking many chakras at this time. Okay? Taurus, during this time, you may be considering to make a new start, a new beginning. Some of you are going to start new hobbies, new jobs, new phases in your life. Some of you are pregnant at this time or want children. And this is a part of your life. You want children, or you're taking care of your children at this time. You're spending a lot of time with children. It's time to, especially with this. And now it's time to love on the self. And it's time to heal those inner child. It's time to grow up and deal with issues and deal with the pain and work on healing it, getting counseling, getting therapy, or just getting back into nature and loving on yourself and treating yourself right, giving yourself downtime, giving yourself time to sleep, to rest, to heal. This is a time that you may have gone through some illness and you're going to be recovering. Some of you have been feeling so weak, so exhausted, so sick of a situation that it has been draining, that it has even made you lose faith. But this reading says, Keep the faith alive. Keep the faith alive. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. It's gonna lead to great happiness. Confirmation. We said you're gonna get that great love. You're gonna get that support that you deserve and you need. And you're gonna start with yourself. You're gonna start giving that love and support to yourself. You're gonna start taking good care of yourself. You're gonna stop crying for people who are not worth it, situations who are not worth it. And you're going to reconnect with yourself. You're going to nurture yourself. You're going to bring joy back to your heart. These new things that are coming into your life, the birth of a baby, a new beginning, a new job, a new hobby, a new phase, is going to restore faith. It's going to restore faith, Taurus. And it's going to lead to success, to happiness, to wealth. Because your effort is going to be seen and it's going to be rewarded. We said you're going to receive that love and support. There are going to be people who are going to show up for you, who have seen your suffering, who have seen your hard work. You may have thought nobody sees you, Taurus, but you're going to be seen now and you're going to be rewarded. You're going to find your true calling. There's good opportunities coming your way. Wishes that are going to come true. There's going to be inner growth because you're going to work on healing that inner child while you go in hermit mode, while you take care of yourself, while you allow yourself downtime and time to heal. You're becoming more self-aware of what you need, of what makes you feel sick, and what makes you feel healthy, and knowing the difference, and then knowing intuitively which way to go towards love. Intuition is going towards love, and faith is right over your shoulder. Spirit is right over your shoulder saying, Taurus, I got you. I heard your prayers. I've seen your tears. I know how much you have been let down. But I'm going to send you love and support. So I need you to get up and love on yourself and be ready to receive. Be ready to recognize the wounds and heal them and unblock your heart. Ask your angels, confirmation. You got angels on your side. You got spirit on your side. You see? Having a conversation with spirit. We just said it. Spirit heard your prayers. And now they're going to send you love. They're going to send you help. They're going to send you a new beginning. They're going to send you assistance. You're going to start new hobbies, new jobs, new phases in your life. Some of you are welcoming children. Some of you are getting a support pet at this time. But you definitely, over the weekend, need a good sleep, a good meal, of course, Taurus, a good meal, a healthy meal, and some time in nature, some time in meditation, some time to just be still, be silent, be relaxed. And be ready and willing and open to love at this time. That has been your weekend tea on Until We Sip Tea Together Again, my little bulls. Thank you for tuning in, hitting the like button, supporting our work on this channel. We support you. We do this for you. We show up for you. And the more you support us, the more we're encouraged to support you in return. So thank you very much. Enjoy your weekend and go out there and find some love, Taurus. Ciao. Geminis, my fabulous twin sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Gemmies, welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your oracle and reader, the Gem Star, and I'm here to spill the weekend tea. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, being part of our sacred space, welcoming us into yours. Leave your comments. We read them. We're looking forward to them. And join us. Subscribe. Let's see what is going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on? What's the weekend tea, Gemmies? What's the weekend tea for my fabulous twins? Gemmies, what you're working with, Gemmies? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My fabulous twins. All right, Gemmies. Oof, anger. Watch out with anger. It works against you. So now it's a time to channel your anger, Geminis, into constructive action and understanding. It can fuel positive changes and personal growth. Instead of getting violent, instead of getting aggressive, loud, use your anger to fuel your passion in positive ways, to make it work for you. Use it to drive you to build a business, drive you to create that creative project that you got in your mind. Let it drive you toward positive things that are going to work in your favor. Don't allow this anger to work against you and to cause you more problems. It's time to channel that anger constructively. Understand that anger. That anger is there to wake you up to the things that are not working in your life. And instead of throwing tantrums and saying life isn't fair and just getting angry and upset about it, let it drive you and move you to make changes that are necessary in your life so that you can release the anger and let it go. Use it productively. Use this anger productively. Channel it. Write a song. Write a book. Do something productive with that anger. Right. Let it fuel your courage. Let it fuel your courage. Let your anger make you unstoppable in healthy ways to pursue your dreams, to pursue your goals, to manifest the life you want. Instead of being angry at the life you have, let it help you build and create the life you deserve. Let it fuel your courage. Let it make you courageous. It's time to face your fears, Geminis, with courage and determination. Bravery is going to open doors to new possibilities. Don't get angry at your situation. Get strategic. Find a way to make it work for you. Don't cower in the face of others' angers, right? If anger is coming at you, this is like standing up to the bullies in your life. Other people are angry, attacking, coming at you. Have the courage to stand up for yourself, to speak up for yourself, to fight for your rights. Yes, find the courage to stand up to the bullies, even if that bully is your own inner voice. That's naysaying, that's saying you can't do it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Don't listen to that little naysayer in your subconscious. While it talks to you, tell it to shut up. Shut up, have a seat, have several, because you about to stand up for yourself and show this life what you are all about. A time of renewal. But it's because you're brave, because you stand up for yourself, because you speak up against injustice, because you don't give in to the bully, because you don't give in to those who are angry, because they can't manipulate you and they can't do what they want with you. Or they think that being angry and attacking you is gonna silence you and make you a cowardly lion. No, you're going to be fierce. You're going to spread your wings and you're going to show everybody who Gemini is. And it's going to lead you, what? To a new beginning, to a new start. You're not cowering anymore. You're not putting up with people's anger and aggression. And you're going to learn how to deal with your own anger. And instead of using it for self-destruction and self-sabotage, you're going to use it to improve your life, to drive you to make changes, to start over, to move on from what is burning down. Don't go down with the Titanic. Don't get caught up in the forest fire. You see the fire, okay? You see all the chaos, all the drama, all the fights, all the wars going on. And you're like, I'm out of here. That's right. You are moving away from the drama, the angry people. You're not willing to go down with the ship. And you're not willing to go down without a fight. You're not willing to go down without a fight. So embrace renewal, Geminis, over the weekend as a chance to start fresh. It's going to rejuvenate your spirit and your outlook. Start fresh. Start over. Start again. Whatever's making you angry, whatever's making you upset, it's time to face it. Face it. Don't back down. Deal with it. And find your peace again. And start over. Even if it means starting over with something else, somewhere else, or with someone else. All right, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm loving this because you're coming down under attack. People are angry at you. People are crowing at you. And you're like standing up to the bully. No. You're not going to silence me. You're not going to make me quit. You're not going to make me bow, feel less than. I see what's happening and I'm getting out of this. Good for you. You're getting away from people's anger, people's attacks. Good for you. Releasing toxic attachments. Oh my God. Confirmation, Geminis. We speak truth and nothing but the truth here. There you go. Releasing toxic attachments. We just said you're under attack. Mean people, cruel people, narcissistic people, abusive people, people that want to control you, people that want to hold you back, people that don't want you to stand up and fight for yourself. They want to keep you from standing up for yourself. They want to keep you there. They want to keep you there in that burning house, in that sinking Titanic. They want to keep you there. But you're being asked to break free. Toxic ties drain your energy, Geminis. Cut the cords and reclaim your freedom. Get away from toxic people, toxic places, toxic environments. Break up, quit, move on. Use that sword. That's the sword there, Geminis. That's your element, Gemini. Use it to cut the cords that bind you to toxic people, places, and things, relationships, and connections. You're surrounded by toxic people that all they want to do is argue and fight and attack and be angry. Don't let misery be your company. These people are miserable, angry, bitter, and they want to keep you trapped there. See, they want to keep you trapped there with them. To go down with them. Down with the ship. No, you got a lifeboat, you got a life raft, and you're going to take it. And you're going to sail away. It's time to release toxic attachments because they've been draining you. Energy vampires. Or people who just whine and complain and bitch. Get away from them, Geminis. You are a fun, free, loving sign. That energy just brings you down. It depresses you. Okay? Recognizing the wounds that these attacks have been causing you. It's time to get away from them and heal. Heal your heart. Heal your soul. Heal your mind. Heal your body. Under attack. Not every scar is coming from cruelty. Some are coming from absence, silence, or unmet needs. Name your hurt. What's your hurt? What's your hurt? Was someone cruel? Did somebody abandon you? Did somebody silence you? Okay? Did somebody try to silence you with their anger, with their words, with their bullying, with their aggression? It's time to see what and who has hurt you, who is toxic, who and what is hurting you that is toxic, and break free. Move on. This is not healthy and this is not good for you. You will see once you break free from these attachments, Geminis, how you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, you're going to think clearer, you're going to be able to take action. Don't give in. Don't give in to the bullies. Don't allow them to silence you or threaten you with abandoning you, not supporting you. You don't need them. You have yourself. You can stand up for yourself. You can protect yourself. You can speak up for yourself. You have the courage to break free. And you will. You will. These two are breaking free, right? Look at them. Flying away from the toxicity. You want to be angry? Then be angry with yourself. But I'm not going to be here to entertain your anger. And I'm not going to sit around and take your insults and your cruelty. Or I'm not going to let you manipulate me with these tactics of guilt tripping, of saying you will take your support away from me, your love away from me. You don't need that type of love. You don't need that type of support. Where if you don't show up and you don't give love and support and you don't accept the abuse and look the other way, if you speak up for yourself, then they take their love away. You don't need conditional love, Geminis. You need unconditional love. You don't need anger. You don't need attacks. My fabulous twins, recognize what's hurting you and break free from it. Break free from it. Find the courage. I know it's hard to break free from people you have long connections with, or you have family ties. These are your friends. These are your family. These are your loved ones. These are the ones that hold some space in your heart. And as much as it's going to hurt to see them let go, it's going to hurt more if you stay there and allow them to dump all their trash and misery on you. They drain your life force. And they continue being themselves. They continue their abusing. Don't give your power away. Oh, okay. Trust the path ahead. That's right. Move on. Step forward in comfort. Confirmation. Geminis, confirmation. Didn't we just say that? That you're going to be flying away, okay? You're going to rescue yourself. You're going to rescue yourself because whatever you're dealing with, whoever you're dealing with, want to take you down with them. They want you to burn because they're burning. But you're not going to burn just because they're burning, just because you love them, okay? Everybody has their cross to bear. Everybody has their life to live. Everybody has to take responsibility and accountability for their own life and the issues and the problems and the joys and the sadness of their life on their own. Those are your lessons. Those make you grow. But somebody, no, they just want to pour their garbage onto you. Trust in the unfolding of your life, Geminis. Every step is a part of your journey to becoming who you are meant to be. Confirmation. We just said people are trying to hold you back, trying to keep you in a toxic past. Well, it's time to live a new life, write a new story, go on a new adventure. It's time to trust the unfolding. Every step is a part of your journey, and you're going to become who you are meant to be. But if you stay around toxic people, you're not going to become what you are meant to be. You're going to become what they want you to be, what they need you to be. It's time for you to be who you are, your authentic self, your independence. Step beyond comfort. Growth only happens outside the comfort zone. Embrace discomfort as a sign of progress. Confirmation. It's very uncomfortable to release connections where you feel ties and obligations to. But if who you are with, who you are holding on to is toxic and only holds you back, then you must set yourself free, because they're not going to set you free. They need you. They need to feed off of your positivity, to feed their negativity. So it's time to step out of your comfort zone. And that means if you're in a toxic job and you're afraid to break free, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. There's a new job elsewhere. You in a toxic relationship, there's a healthy love elsewhere. And in the meantime, you're going to love on yourself. But find the courage to release yourself from what's making you sick, from what's making you miserable, from what's making you stressed. Find comfort in discomfort, because that's the only way you're going to set yourself free. These toxic people, they're not going to set you free. They're just going to punish you for whatever they're going through. And they expect you to take the slap and turn the other cheek and take the other slap too. And just smile about it and say, hey, I'm here. I'm Gemini. I'm understanding. No, this is toxic. This is not acceptable, Geminis. This is not healthy. Spirit is saying that. Spirit is showing up and is telling you this is not healthy. Ooh, great happiness. Yes, free yourself, Geminis. It's going to be time of celebration when you break free from toxic people, from taking other people's trash and making it your responsibility. It's not your responsibility to fix other people or to help other people improve their life. Improve your own. Improve your own. Look out for your life first before you give up all your resources, time, love, and attention to toxic people who are not going to appreciate it. They're not going to appreciate it, Geminis. This is a time for success, for happiness, for wealth, for a delightful experience to happen. All your effort is going to be rewarded. The effort you make to break free from toxic people, places, and things are going to be rewarded by being replaced with great happiness, with good opportunities, with wishes coming true, with a life that is full of contentment. This is a time of inner growth and self-awareness. Self-awareness, awareness of the self. How are you feeling while dealing with other people's anger, or dealing with the anger that is triggered in you by other people, places, and things that are not healthy, that are making you sick, that are holding you back? Break free from anger. Let it fuel your passion. Let it fuel your drive. Let it make you wake up and become a warrior of doing something productive for yourself. Stepping out of that comfort zone and allowing yourself to have new experiences that can bring you great happiness. Yes, my fabulous twins, your weekend tea from the Gemstar and Kettle Messages Tarot. If you like it and it's resonating, please do show your support. Like, comment, share. Okay, so there's some success in a legal situation. For some Geminis, there's going to be success, okay? You're taking down someone who is angry here. You may be dealing with an older man or woman in your life who is angry at you for one reason or another. They may even be so angry as to take you to court. But if that happens, guess what? There's a win, okay? Great success. There's going to be a win, a positive outcome for you when all these angry people's attempts to bring you down, to hold you back, fails. So there's someone older in your life that may be angry and upset with you because you've broken free or you're breaking free from them and you're not willing to put up with their crap or their bullying or their anger or their attacks. You're like, I don't need this. I can break free. Watch me. Watch me break free and watch me rise like a phoenix out of the ashes and pursue happiness and success. There's wealth and a great new opportunity and experience about to happen that is going to bring a wish that you have held in your heart for a very long time to come true, Geminis. Wow, Gemmies, my fabulous twins. They are gonna be unlikely. They are unlikely to win in this situation with their attacks and their anger. Right. This is not the right time to allow yourself to stay in toxic connections. Not the right time to lash out and be angry. This is the time to do something positive for yourself, something productive for yourself, something good for yourself. Use this anger to give you passion to pursue your dreams, your goals. This is not the right time to get angry, to lash out, or to put up with other people's anger. This is the time to set yourselves free from toxic people, places, and things. It is not the right time to stay in a situation that is not good for you. Break free, Geminis. That has been your weekend tea. And until we sip tea together again, may you have a fun-filled, blessed weekend. Thank you for stopping by and having some weekend tea with us. Ciao. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome back, my little crabs. I'm your Oracle and Reader the Gem Star, and this is the Weekend Tea Live. So join us in the tea room, hit that like button, subscribe, be part of our sacred space. Thank you for welcoming us into yours. Be part of our sacred space. Subscribe and leave a comment. This is the Weekend Tea for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, my little crabs. Let's see what's going on in your weekend tea for this weekend. What are the energies, Spirit? What is going on for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Cancer, my little crabs. There, you're starting to spill tea. Oh, that's right. You are seeing clearly. Trust what you see. Trust your vision. Trust what you see. Some of you may need to go to an obstetrician and check your vision. But this weekend, you're going to see things clearly. You're going to see things clearly. You're going to clarify your vision towards the future. You're going to see a future dream. Pay attention to your dreams at this time. Pay attention to the signs around you going on. It's time to get inspired and take meaningful action towards your goals. You can see your goal. You can plan your goal. You can build the steps towards your goal and start taking that baby step. Start working on your dreams. Start working on your goals. Do a vision board of what you want to call into your life at this time, Cancer. But I feel like you're seeing something much clearer now. You can see what you want to do with your life, where you want to take your life, and how to work on getting there. Getting to your end game, getting to your goal. You can see it. It's like you can see your future right now. And now you're coming up with a plan on how to get there. And you're seeing it clearly. You're seeing it clearly what you want. And it's going to bring you peace. It's going to bring you serenity. You're going to be inspired by nature, healed by nature. But Cancer, it's time to find serenity in the moments of peace and tranquility. Let it restore calm and inner balance in those times of silence, in those times when you're in your nice bubble bath, or you're just taking a stroll or a walk. Stop and smell the roses. Have a seat and just breathe in the fresh air. Relax. Let it open your mind. Let you dream. Take time of meditation and breaks to inspire you. And it leads to renewal. A lot of signs are getting this energy of renewal, of starting over. But you need to take good care of yourselves to reach this period of renewal. To find a way to give yourself in a balance, to bring yourself peace, to give yourselves time to restore yourselves instead of running around like a chicken with no head, burning the candle at both ends. Know that it's important that as you work hard to really have great downtime as well, to relax, to get a massage, to just be in silence, to just read a good book, or to take a nice soothing calm bath, or enjoy a hobby that brings you joy and calm and inner peace. Working on your goals and your dreams for the future. This is a weekend to sit with yourself and ask yourselves, Cancer, what you want out of life. What you want for your life. What you see for your life. And a way and a time to find a path forward towards that. In moments of solitude, in moments of calm, of peace, and relaxation. These times are necessary so that you can think. Because when you're surrounded by noise and drama, you can't hear your own voice. You can't hear your own thoughts. You can't hear your own needs. But this is a time to clarify your vision for the future. Let it guide your goals. Let it inspire your actions at this time. Find serenity in the moments of peace and tranquility. Allow it to restore calm and inner balance. And you will see how that is going to lead to renewal. You need times of sleep. You need times of rest. You need downtime. You need a massage. You need times where you do just nothing and just listen to your inner thoughts and your guide. This is a time to embrace renewal, as it's going to bring a new fresh start. This new fresh start you're going towards is going to renew you, renew your spirit, renew your outlook. Overcome self-doubt. Right, don't let your self-doubt hold you back from pursuing a dream or a goal, feeling like you're not up for it, or you're not built for it, or you're not smart enough for it, or you're not capable, or you're not ready, you don't have the resources for it. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. If you can see it, you can dream it, you can achieve it. Overcome self-doubt, clouds your vision, trust in your abilities, and take a leap. Your future self will thank you for it. That's right, face the fears and do it anyway. You're not gonna know what you're good at. You're not gonna know what you can succeed at if you don't even try. If you're too scared to take a step towards it. If you're too scared to even try. If you don't believe in yourself, it doesn't matter if anybody else believes in you. It's not gonna happen. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that what you dream, you can manifest and make a reality. Don't doubt it. Put in the work. Don't doubt it. Take steps towards your dreams. Don't give up. Don't let the little voice in your head saying you're not ready, you're not equipped, you need time to find the money, start little steps towards your future, towards your dreams, towards your goals, towards what you want. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid that something is out of your reach. No, it's within your reach. It's time to heal emotional trauma. Okay? Maybe others have made you feel like you were wasting your time, like you wasn't good enough, like you was damaged goods. No. Your imperfections are what make you beautiful, are what gonna make you successful. Heal that broken self. You've survived what hurt you, Cancer. Now let that pain become the seed of wisdom, strength, and spiritual growth. Yes, don't let emotional trauma hold you back and make you feel like you're not good enough. Yes, you're more than good enough. You're more than good enough. You've been through much and you have survived. Why can't you make this happen for you if you've made it through worse situations? You can make a dream come true, Cancer. You can heal. You can love again. You've already survived what hurts you. And you are now bringing balance and peace and tranquility into your life. You have been doing the work. You have been doing the work. But there's still more work to be done. Especially with not believing in yourself, with doubting yourself, because others in the past have reinforced that thought that you're not good enough. But now you're breaking free from that. And now you're learning, you're gaining wisdom, your strength is coming back. You're going through an awakening, a spiritual growth. And this is going to bring you a peace of mind and a new beginning. Getting away from drama. Getting away from situations that are out of your control. That you should be nowhere near it. Because you should be spending time healing yourselves. Healing your emotions. Working on your confidence. This is a time to work on your self-confidence. Build yourselves back up. And pursue your dreams fearlessly. Don't quit. Don't let the hurt win. Don't let the hurt win, Cancer. Awaken your power. Confirmation, we said it. Don't let it win. Roar. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken your true strength and step into your potential. We said it. Confirmation. You're more than ready. You are more than ready. But you have to awaken to your talents, your abilities, your skills. You have to remind yourself of who you are and how powerful you are. People in the past have stolen your power, or you have given your power away, or you've been made to feel less than. But you have more power than you think. You are very powerful. You are very powerful. And you have the strength to heal yourself, to bring yourself peace, to bring yourself tranquility, to bring yourself balance in your life. But this is an energy of taking action, right? Look at these dark clouds, these doubts, these fears, these voices that are saying, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough. The lion is looking back like, yeah, no, I am good enough. I'm good enough. And I'm going towards those that are opening their doors to me and not closing them. You are more powerful than you realize. So this is a time to awaken to your strength and step into your full potential. Step into your full potential. I feel like a lot of Cancerians have been dimming their lights for others. And now it's time to shine. Now it's time to show yourselves who you are. Take your power back. Awaken to how powerful you are. See? High honors. Yes, don't be afraid to go back to school. You can get that degree. Don't be afraid to be entrepreneurs. You can run great businesses. Don't be afraid to reach for the stars at this time, because it's more likely than not that you land on a cloud. So this is a time for passing exams, achievement, success in career, getting promotions, getting public recognition and reward, being welcomed into high society or a higher plane. This is an energy of closing cycles, and welcoming love. There's going to be success in love at this time. Maybe the past loves have been very traumatic and you went into your shell and didn't want to come out. But love is coming your way. A faithful love, a loyal love. You're going to have to make some decisions when it comes to your love connections and your relationships at this time. Ask yourself, is this love? Is this good for me? Is this nurturing me? Is this showing up for me? Is this supporting me? Is this love that I'm with right now? Or is it not? Is it time to break free and go my own way and take my power back? There may be a love, an ex returning. Some of you are finding new loves. Some of you at this time, Cancers, the sorrow in your life, in your heart is ending, is healing because of new things coming into your life. For some of you, it's a new job, a business, a hobby that you're turning into a business. But you have success in love, in business, and career at this time. That is going to be a renewal in your life. That's going to bring balance into your life, because you're going to find the courage to what? Love yourself. Show up for yourself. Know that you are good enough to meet that dream head on and manifest it into your life. There are things that are settling now, that are coming back into balance. You're going to be very busy at work at this time, working on your business, working on your projects, working towards a dream or a goal. Some of you may be working outdoors. Some of you may be gardening at this time. It's a great time to exercise, to get into a sport, or to get into some physical activity. But there's this energy of business for you, setting something up, being diligent. You're making a plan. But in order for this plan to manifest and to be successful, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you were born for this success. You were made for this success. And you can make it happen. Don't let emotional trauma hurt you back. Hold you back. Awaken to your power. It's time to awaken to your power. There's love coming in. There's a new job coming in. There's promotion coming in. Some of you are graduating. Congratulations. You're achieving your goals. You're making your dreams come true at this time. And if you're not in that energy yet, it's because you are not doing the work. You're not believing in yourself, and you're not showing up for your dream. A peaceful resolution. A peaceful resolution. Compromising, working together, coming to an agreement to bring peace and serenity and tranquility back into your life, back into a connection, back into a situation, to be able to start fresh with a clean slate. For some of you, you may be working things out with an ex. Some of you are working things out in business, career, work. But you're finding a peaceful resolution at this time. There's a compromise, there's a resolution that works for all parties involved. But make sure that this peaceful resolution brings you peace and tranquility, that it works out for you as well. Don't doubt that you can work something out. Don't doubt that you can find the key, the answer, the resolution to an issue or a problem at this time. Look at the problem and break it down and find a way to deal with it, because you will. Believe in yourself. You can solve this problem. You can make changes. You can make change happen. You can make something successful that seems out of control or out of your hands when it's not. When it's all about working on a peaceful resolution and a compromise, being open-minded and flexible, and looking for win-win situations instead of giving in to one-sided situations. And many of you will be making peace in your love lives, making peace with bosses or co-workers or family members at this time. A lot of you are starting to believe in yourselves again, or need to believe in yourselves, because if you think you can't go back to school and make that a success, you're wrong, because you can. If you think that you can't start that open that new business and make it successful, you can. And you're wrong for thinking you can't. It's just that you're doubting yourself, and you shouldn't. That has been your weekend tea, and until we sip tea together again, my little crabs, may you have a fun-filled, blessed weekend. And thank you for joining us in our sacred space and welcoming us into yours, my beautiful little crabs. Ciao. Leos, welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your oracle and reader, the gem star, and I'm here to spill the tea for my kings and queens of the jungle. Welcome back, Lion and Lionesses, to your weekend tea with your Oracle and Reader the Gem Star. I'm your spiritual guide for this weekend tea. We thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, being part of our sacred space, and welcoming us into yours. Let's see what's going on for my Lion and Lionesses. Ooh, there's a realization, an awakening, a tower moment. Things are coming to the light. Secrets are coming to the light. You're seeing who your friends are, who your enemies are. You are awakening to a truth, to a reality, to a fact right now. And you are coming awake from a deep sleep that you have been in, okay? Many of my big kitty cats have been taking a nap, and now it's time to wake up because something is happening, something is shaking, and you got to be awake and not missing it. Experience awakening through self-awareness and expanded consciousness, bringing clarity and deep insight. Okay. You are awakening to a truth, a reality, a self-awareness. Your conscious is expanding at this time, and you're becoming clearer and seeing something for what it is. You may be spiritually awakening, getting spiritual downloads at this time. At this time, you need protection and you need to be patient, because you may have to deal with some type of rejection. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on in this tea, Leos. Oh my goodness. Everybody got 3. You have to come out with 4, right? Because at this time, you're not feeling protected. You're worried, you're anxious, you're impatient. You want to know the answer. You want to know the solution. You want to know that you have support and that you have protection, and you're not feeling safe. Some of you are not feeling safe. Some of you are not feeling protected. Some of you are feeling rejected. And as we said, some of you are waking up to a truth about what you haven't been seeing. Sometimes you can't see who your enemies are or what's really going on, because you have your own story and your own understanding of a situation, a group of people, or a person. But now you're not going to be no longer in the dark. You're going to know now, and you're going to see what people are up to, what people are all about, what a situation is all about. And some of you may not feel like people got your back, and that people are turning their back on you and rejecting you. Let's see why some Leos are feeling rejected, feeling like somebody doesn't have their back, or people don't have their back at this time. They're not feeling secure and safe in a situation. They're worried, they're impatient. They want to know what's happening, what's going to happen, if they're going to be rejected or not. But there's a need for Leos to protect themselves, because if you're feeling like you can't count on people at this time, then you need to count on yourselves. You need to protect yourselves. And remember, rejection is God's protection. They turn you away, then that makes you turn about face and see another door that's opening. Okay? Don't keep knocking on closed doors. Don't keep knocking on doors that are not opening, that, people are rejecting you, are turning their back on you, are not making you feel protected or safe, and you're getting impatient with people. You're awakening to some truth or some fact right now. So it's important for you to show up for yourselves, for you to protect yourselves. Feel secure in your own strength and resilience. You have the power to overcome a challenge that you're facing at this time, But be patient with yourself. Don't overreact. Don't act impulsively. Think before you speak. Think before you act. And if you see that people are not showing up for you, are not offering you safety and protection, then know that you are strong enough to stand up for yourself, defend yourself, and protect yourself. And those that reject you, then that's a blessing, that's a protection. You don't need to be associating yourself with those people who are rejecting you at this time, who are turning their back on you at this time, who are saying, I don't know, Leo. Overcome feelings of rejection, Leo. Know your worth. Know your worth and be determined to move on to people and things and places that are welcoming of you. Don't stay with people, places, and things that don't honor you. That's what Spirit just said. Tell Leos to don't stay with people, places, and things that are not honoring you. Go where you are honored. Go where you are welcomed. Go where someone sees your value and your worth and appreciates it. Don't stay where you're not appreciated, where they're not seeing your value or your worth and they're just turning their back on you. Protect yourself. Look out for yourself. Know what's good for you. And then fight for it and stand up for it. Stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Defend yourself. Protect yourself. Woof, Leos. All right, Leos. This is a time to shape your future. Shape your future. Release your soul. And create your karma. Let's see what's going on. Okay, for some of you Leos, you may have brought this situation upon yourself. Upon yourself. Because of the people you have been associating with or the connections you have stayed in. But for some Leos, what comes around goes around. Some of you have created the situation for yourselves where you find that certain people are rejecting you for something you may have done wrong in the past, or somebody has judged you harshly. But for some of you, in this tea, you may have self-sabotaged because you trusted the wrong person, or you trusted the wrong society, the wrong group of people, the wrong group of friends. And now you can see that these are not friends, that these are not your people, that these are not people who love you, that these are not the people who are cheering for you, but these are the people who are turning their back on you. But you may have put yourself in this situation somehow. And so now it's time to clean it up, because karma is at the door. It's coming for its due. And you just have to face it. You can face it. You can face this karma and find a solution. Leos, you are the creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your higher self. In the recent past, Leos, you may have made choices that were not in your benefit. Okay? Maybe you've acted impulsively. Maybe you did something or said something without thinking, or, just hanging around and trusting the wrong people have gotten you into this situation. But you are the creator. You are the creator of your future. So now it's time to make better choices, more informed choices. Because there's this energy in your reading that you're awakening to some decisions and some choices that you have made that have not worked out for you the way you thought they would work out. And for many of you, it may have been because you chose to trust the wrong person, or you put your safety into the hands of someone else. And now they're not backing you up. They're turning their back on you and they're saying, Leo, you are on your own. You got yourself into this mess. Get yourself out. And so now, Leos, it's time to get yourselves out of it. What you carry in silence still shapes your path. Speak it, feel it, and finally let it go. Say your piece. Say your piece at this time. Stand up for yourselves. Defend yourselves and protect yourselves. For some of you, you may be telling certain people in your life, like, I thought you were my friend. I counted on you. You said you would have my back. You said you would show up. What went wrong? Why are you not being supportive of me? Why you're not showing up here? And someone here is going to say, Leos, you got yourself in, get yourself out. Your actions today shape your tomorrow. Make choices that align with your highest good. Confirmation again that in the recent past, you made some bad choices, and bad choices have consequences. That's why you have to make choices when you're well informed and you take time to think things through before you take action on something or before you of this. So as we said, confirmation for the tea that was spilling from the beginning, that for some of you, this is karma. What goes around comes around. And for you, the karma comes from a bad decision, a bad choice, trusting in the wrong people, in the wrong place, the wrong thing, the wrong person. And now it's come back to bite you. They always say it. Choose your words and your friends wisely. Make wise choices and wise decisions. Maybe you did something foolish recently and now you got to answer for it and now you got to pay for it. But you have the strength. You have the strength to see this through, to face it. To face it, be accountable for your actions, your part in the situation. Remember, it takes two to tango. Don't take on anybody else's problem. Just be accountable for your part. And then release it. Let's continue spilling tea. But some of you are really feeling let down, Leos. Okay? Some of you are feeling really let down. But there's abundance coming. That's confirmation that, hey, you can get through it. You can get through it. Be accountable for your part. Hold other people accountable for their part. And learn from what just happened. Be careful in who you place your trust. So this is a time, Leos, where we see that money may be coming in your way. There's going to be winnings. There's going to be a chance to earn more money, okay? To take a gamble on yourself. Some of you are coming into inheritances, but some of you may be moving away from a job, okay? A job where you thought they had your back, they weren't gonna support you, and now you're going to a better job. For some of you, you're releasing toxic connections, lovers, people in your life that did not show their support for you. This is going to be a time of abundance. Yes, it's shocking Okay, it's going to be a shock to the system to see who's not backing you up after they were there along for the ride. That's why a lot of Leos are upset with somebody at this time and shocked that someone right now doesn't have their back after they've been along for the ride. And now they're like, oh, well, thanks for the ride, Leos. A time of abundance, of winnings, of material increase. Oh, there's marriages coming through. You may marry into wealth at this time, Leos. A marriage or a relationship is going to make you feel fulfilled and complete. You're definitely going to be working together with your partners, maybe building a family business or receiving support from your loved ones at this time. They're helping you financially, or they're helping you find new jobs, or they're even playing matchmaker in your life at this time. But there's some relationship happiness, marriage. Okay, some of you may be getting a roommate, making a new friend, starting new business partnerships that are going to work in your favor. Okay, going into business and making that money. But you have the ability to bond with others. And because you bond with others, because it's easy to be friends with Leos, it's easy to build something with Leos. Oh, but first, you must let certain people and places and things go. As we said, Leos, this is confirmation. This is confirmation. As we said, you was walking asleep recently in your life. Just going with the flow. Just trusting that everybody around you was loving Leo, supporting Leo. But Leo, the Tower moment is coming. And you are about to see the fakes, the phonies, the people who pretended to have your back and have your side. And you're going to let them go. You're going to end those connections, okay? If a business partner doesn't have your back now, then let them go, okay? Rip up that contract and get ready to sign a new one. You may be going into business for yourselves now, even starting a family business. But this is a time that truths are coming out. You're going to see the truth and nothing but the truth. You're going to see who's rejecting you, who is not offering you safety and protection. You're going to be patient with yourself at this time because you're going to work on what? Protecting yourself, giving yourself an out, giving yourself an out, ending something, taking a loss, as we said, right? Taking accountability for your part in this self-sabotage. And you're going to take a loss and you're going to close something out. But that's going to lead to a future big win. Oh, Leos. Okay, so you're losing some frenemies. You're losing some fake people. Okay? You're losing some pretenders. You're seeing who's real and who's not at this time. You're seeing who's the real deal and who's not. Who is your friend, who really has your back, and who doesn't. Let's get a final message for my lion and lionesses. For my lion and lionesses, a final message here. They're ending certain things at this time. Some of you may be attending a funeral. Some of you may be grieving a loss at this time. But you're rethinking a situation and an issue right now that you see people letting you down, and you're finding a solution and a way to deal with it and get yourself out, take a loss, and be ready to start anew. So you're saying goodbye at this time, Leo. You're ending a process. Some of you may have even been attacked magically, okay? Somebody may have worked black magic on you so you could lose your job, so you could lose your fortune, so you could lose relationships and love. Someone here trusted the wrong person and it's backfired. And now it's collateral damage time, because we're not coming down hard on you, Leos. Okay, this can happen to anyone trusting the wrong person. So it's not to punish you, but it's to free you. It's to make you see, to open your eyes so that you can let go. So you can let go and see people for who they really are. A final message. A peaceful resolution, confirmation, Leos, that you're going to find a way to resolve this problem. But for some of you, the way to find a peaceful resolution to the situation is to resign, or it's to detach from unsupportive people, or it's to mourn and grieve and let go of the past and open up yourselves to new opportunities. But this is a time to rethink an issue and a situation and find a peaceful resolution. That has been your weekend tea, and until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed one. Ciao, my lion and lionesses. Welcome back, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My practical, professional, hardworking ones of the Zodiac, my perfectionists, Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar, and I'm here to spill your weekend tea. Thank you, Virgos, for subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing. Please comment and like. Let us know what is going on. And if you are enjoying the messages, or if you would like to see certain readings, let us know in the comment section. We're keeping an eye out for you. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's the weekly tea for my Virgos. What you're working with this weekend, Virgos. Abundance. Okay, so Virgos, watch your spending, okay? Because you could be misusing your funds or spending too much with abundance reverse. So there's a need to put a plug, okay, in the flow of your finances going out. But it's bringing harmony into your life at this time. Let's get these messages so we can get into the tea. But this is a time to embrace abundance with gratitude and openness. It's time to invite blessings and opportunities into your life, Virgos. Seek out harmony. Seek out things that bring you balance, that bring you peace and harmony. seek out balance in all aspects of your life at this time, because harmony is what is going to bring you peace and stability. But there's a need to keep an eye on your spending and to work on your money bag, work on your savings, work on your retirement funds, work on your 401ks, your stocks. It's time to keep an eye on your finances, because if you're not financially secure, then that can mess up your peace and stability. Yes. So there's a need to work in this area of abundance that's blocked right now, so that you can bring in that money and have enough to save, to have a nest egg, to bring you a peace of mind. So you're working towards seeking balance in your life, balance in your finances, going towards and seeking out things that bring you peace and harmony, and allowing yourself to be guided. So this is a time for some of you, you may need to seek out guidance in your finances, a tax agent, speak to a bank at this time. But it's important that you seek guidance from mentors and trusted advisors, because this is what's going to provide wisdom and a new perspective. So it's important that you seek out people that can help you rebuild your financial stability, and also seek out people that bring you peace and harmony and not drama and chaos, because that's what you need at this time. You need to focus on building financial stability and security, and seeking out those that can help you with your financial issues at this time. Seeking out financial professionals so you can see what's out there and how you can make your money work for you. You may be seeking out people to discuss wills, retirement funds, 401ks, stocks, bonds. But you're very focused on your money, or you need to bring your focus on your money, because that's an issue that is affecting Virgos right now. So if some Virgos are not employed, okay, don't have work, don't have a job, that's messing with your peace and stability. If the funds are low and the bills are high, that gives you worry and stress, and that steals your peace and stability. So there's a need for Virgos to seek out and work on financial security, because that is going to bring you peace and stability. Let's get some extra messages for the weekend tea for my Virgos. All right, Virgos, honor that contract. Honor that contract you made. Honor that deal. As we said, some of you need to seek guidance when it comes to your finances, when it comes to anything legal, or you're working on a business or a goal. You need to be well informed at this time, and know that if you sign on the dotted line, then you're going to be held accountable and responsible for whatever you're agreeing to. So watch what you agree to at this time, especially financially, okay? Be careful what you agree to financially, because you may sign a contract and it might not pay off. There may be losses. You know, when you do stocks and you're watching that stock market, there are losses. So if you're signing contracts and you're wheeling and dealing at this time, prepare for the losses, okay? Because you're signing on the dotted line because you're believing that this may lead to abundance. It may lead to a win, right? To take a chance, to take a risk, to invest. But be careful in what you invest in, because everything you invest in, you might not have a return and you might get hit with a loss. So that's why you're being asked to seek out professionals, to get information, okay? To prepare yourselves, to seek wisdom and guidance, to get another perspective. Before you sign on the dotted line or you make any type of agreement or investment right now, you need to know what you're getting involved in, and you need to read the fine print before you sign on the dotted line. Because if you're not reading that contract and you sign on it, then you're going to be held liable and you may wind up with a loss. So it's important that you be careful what you're signing at this time, what you agreeing to at this time, because it can cause a loss. Now, Virgos, some lessons were written before you arrived. Facing them now completes your soul agreement. Okay? So you agreed before you came into this existence to deal with this situation of abundance. So you came into this lifetime to be abundant, but you got to be wise about what you agree to. Now, Virgos, this weekend, you're also letting go of what could have been. So grief often hides in the story of what didn't happen. Release the almost and return to the now. Okay, so something could have been, but it turned out to be that it's not. So it's time to come to peace with that, close that cycle, and move forward and open yourselves up to a new opportunity, a new story. Let go of the grief and the mourning of what could have been, right? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. But now it's time to deal with the reality, to stay in the present, to not focus on the woulda, coulda, shoulda, but to take action on the now. It's like woulda, coulda, shoulda, done better, protecting my abundance. But now I've learned, and so now I'm better equipped to take care of this situation and take action. What didn't work out, didn't work out. Whatever you lost, that's it. Count it as a loss and start over again. But don't keep looking back. Don't hold on to what could have been. Open yourselves to what could be, Virgos. You've survived what hurt you. You've survived rejection. You've survived what could have been. You've survived losses. But you've learned from them. And so you're prepared now to make better decisions, to think wiser, to make wiser and better informed choices and decisions for yourself and your life, to protect your abundance, to bring yourself peace, harmony, and tranquility and stability into your life. Okay, certain things didn't work out in the past, But you can change that now. You can't do anything about the past, Virgos, but you can do something in the present to secure your future, to secure that your future will be harmonious. And allow yourselves to learn from the mistake of others, and allow yourselves to learn from the wisdom of others, so that you make better informed choices in your life to prevent future loss. But you survived what hurt you. Now let that pain become the seed of wisdom. Find strength in it and spiritually grow from it. You are growing from the lesson that you have learned in the recent past. And now you're listening to your intuition, Virgos. Now you are better equipped to make choices, better choices in your life at this time to prevent any further loss. This is confirmation. Watch out for those get-rich-quick schemes. Watch out for those false people. Watch out for those that you trust to make decisions with your money. Because as we said, there can be a loss. Because, someone is not telling you what you're agreeing to or what you're signing up for. There's a need to read the contract yourself, to look into a situation yourself, to go to the horse's mouth yourself, and not be tricked and taken into a Ponzi scheme or taken into people trying to manipulate you. Some of you need to be careful at this time with enemies and rivalries and people who are being dishonest and are jealous of you, jealous of your abundance, jealous of your lifestyle, jealous of your position, jealous of your successes, your wins. There's someone angry and jealous who can cause you a lot of trouble, who can make you lose a job, who can make you lose out on an opportunity, who can block you from taking advantage of an opportunity or an offer. So you need to be careful that someone here may cause you a financial loss because they're jealous, because they're angry, because they're your enemy, because they don't want to see you succeed. They don't want to see you abundant. They don't want to see you win. So they're coming for you, being fake, trying to cheat you out of what's yours. Someone here is being very deceptive. Someone here is being very deceptive. They're jealous. They're angry. They're really your rival. They're not your friend. They're in competition with you. And they want to block your abundance some way, somehow. So be careful, okay? It's definitely a man. This may be a man at work or a man that you are going into a financial contract with. Or, a man who signs your check, who owes you a debt, wanting to get out of paying a debt. So be careful with a dishonest man at this time who's really an enemy and a rival and who's jealous of you and is using deception and false pretenses to get close to you so they can either benefit from you or take something from you. Watch out who you're trusting, especially if they're making decisions with your money. Be careful with people who are managing your money or are trying to convince you into a Ponzi scheme or a get-rich-quick scheme, or this is the best deal and you better jump on it and get in on it and just sign on the dotted line. No need to read the contract. I'm telling you, this is going to make you money. No. Read that contract. Take it to a lawyer. All right? Read the fine print. Know what you're getting involved in, because someone here is using deception to either benefit from you or to hurt you financially. Now, this is a time for some Virgos to get into some apprenticeship, to make some career planning, make some goals when it comes to career. Especially if you want to climb the social ladder or you want to climb the ladder of success. Know that people on that ladder are in front of you and behind you, and they will kick you off that ladder if it will get them in a nice cozy position, if it will get them close to this abundance that you're also going for. You know, they don't want to see you win because they want it for themselves. So be careful with that. There's some male relative or friend, okay, who's really a frenemy, who is in competition with you, who's jealous about you, who's talking behind your back, okay, disfavorably, to stop you from getting promoted, from stopping you from getting a raise, from stopping you from signing a contract or a deal. Because the man again, you're dealing with men, again, abundance, who are coming for your money. Be careful with the deals that you're making at this time, because you got some con artists here that want to run away with your money, with your abundance. And be careful allowing other people to manage your money. Even if you're at the casino, right? Don't let anybody even choose your numbers, your games for you. You know, like when you at the casino and somebody says, blow on my dice, don't even let anybody else blow on your dice. Okay? Because they're not wishing you any good. They don't want you to win. They want to win it for themselves. Oh my goodness. Again, you have a younger man, or older man, and a man about your own age that are all going for the same position, or are all aiming for the same goal, to be seen, to be chosen, to move up the ladder of success. You're not the only one going for the same position, or you're not the only one that's going for an opportunity here. But you're going to win. You're going to win. Okay? You're going to be the candidate that's chosen. But be careful with the naysayers around you trying to talk you out of something that's good for you, and trying to talk you into something that's not good for you. Be careful with those two extremes. Make your own decisions and your own choices, and listen to your intuition when it tells you that somebody is not to be trusted, that somebody is coming for your position or is coming to try to take you out. Protect yourselves. Look out for your own prosperity, for your own abundance. Look out for your own peace and harmony, because there's people here messing with your peace, your harmony, your financial security. They want what's yours, Virgos. They want what's yours. Meditation will bring the answers. That's right. Take out time. You're the hermit. Take out time to look at your own wisdom. Don't trust others. Get yourselves, become well informed so you can make better decisions for yourself, instead of allowing others to tell you what choices and decisions to make, because they're looking out for themselves and they're stealing your abundance. If you have an idea, okay, don't tell anybody what you're working on, because they're going to steal your idea. They're going to tell, it's like, example, you know that there's a job opportunity somewhere. Don't let anybody know that there's a job opening somewhere. if you are the one that's going to want to go for that job, because they'll beat you to the punch and they'll show up before you. And they might even say, well, if you interview this person, know that that person is problematic, that person is no good, you shouldn't hire them, I'm the right one. Don't allow other people to know your opportunities or what you're working on. A final message for my Virgos. You're going to find a situation that works for you at this time. Make peace with people. Don't argue. Don't fight with other people, because there are people here, Virgos, trying to provoke you. Because they want to cheat you out of something. They want to cause you some type of loss so that they can move in and take that opportunity for themselves. That has been your weekend tea on Until We Sip Tea Together Again. May you have a blessed weekend. Ciao. Libra, welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot live with your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar. And I'm here to spill the weekend tea for my scales of justice. Let's lay down the law and lay down the justice. Libra. All right, my beautiful Libras. Thank you for supporting the channel, for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Do comment. We look forward to hearing from you guys. So comment, like, and share, and subscribe. Be part of our sacred space. And we thank you for welcoming us into yours. Let's see what is going on in the weekend tea for my scales of just. Ooh, all right, Libra. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, confusion. They're trying to confuse you. Don't allow yourself to get confused. And if you're confused, it's time to clean up the clutter and get out of this fog. Clarify confusion, Libra, at this time through exploration and seeking knowledge. Clarity is going to emerge from understanding. So it seems like you're in a situation where you don't know what's going on. So it's time to put your detective cap on. Start time to investigate, get the receipts, study material. Okay, become informed, right? Example, if you're going into court, become informed, look up the law, look up your rights. Failure. So being confused can lead to failure. That's why you have to get well informed and get out of this state of confusion and understand what's going on. It's time to learn from your failures. See them as stepping stones towards success, because each setback is an opportunity for growth. Okay, there has been failure in the recent past because you have been confused, you didn't have all the facts, you didn't have all the information, so you couldn't make a wise choice or decision and yourself. That's right, you're getting insight, confirmation, Libra, my scales of justice. That's right. You're coming out of the stage of confusion and you're getting the help, you're seeking the help, you're seeking the information, you're doing your research, you're doing your studying, you're really dissecting something, looking into something so that you know what you're getting involved in, that you fully understand what's going on, so that you can make a well-informed decision. So you're coming out of confusion and you're going towards insight. So you're going to gain deeper understanding through observation and empathy. The more you learn, the better you get. So if something seems confusing at this time, stand back, be quiet, and just look and observe. Listen to what people are saying. Look at people's actions. Look into things yourself. Don't just listen to idle gossip at this time. Look into things yourself. There's a lot of fake news out there. So it's necessary to do the research yourself to get the facts. To be better informed so that you are able to make better decisions and choices. But if you just sit back right now, be silent, and just be an observer at this time. Don't take action. Don't make any decisions at this time. Don't make any choices at this time. Don't give a definite yes or no at this time until you understand what's really involved in the situation. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's an issue at work, there's a need to just sit back and let things play out and let things reveal themselves to you. Allow people to show you who they are. Allow a situation to show itself. Be patient and be an observer at this time. Because if you're impulsive, if you act without being well informed, it can cause you failure. There's a need to get insight before you make a decision or before you take action. Woo! My scales of justice. Let's continue spilling this tea. So there's something that's confusing right now, and it's important that you don't act on it unless you fully understand what's going on. Because you can misjudge a situation and make the wrong decision or take the wrong action, and it can cost you dearly. So it's important to get well informed to find out what's really going on. Okay, the cycle stops with you. The cycle stops with you. You are the one your ancestors chose, Libra. You are the one your ancestors prayed for. This pain ends in your hands. Choose differently now. Okay? There have been a lot of people that have been confusing you, that have been manipulating, that have been gaslighting, and the buck stops with you. You're not going to allow people to cause you failure and confusion. You're going to get to the bottom of it. You're going to get to the bottom of it. You're going to weigh things out, and you're going to make well-informed decisions. The pain stops here. The failure stops here. The confusion stops here. You're going to get clear on what needs to be done. You're going to release and clear karmic weight at this time, because the past still lives in what you haven't faced. Name the weight you carry and choose to release it. There's something that you need to face, and that something is failure. Don't let failure hold you back. Learn from it and use it as a stepping stone towards success, for an opportunity to grow. Learn from this situation and make the right choice and decision for yourself. There's something that you have to close a cycle. See, the cycle stops with you. You have to close this cycle. You have to say it ends here. I will no longer feed into this. I will no longer be manipulated or lied to or confused or deceived. I'm better informed now. It's that saying, right? If I would have known now, if I would have known then what I know now, that's what I feel this energy, Libras. Some of you may be saying that. If I would have known then what I know now, I could have avoided a lot of failure and a lot of confusion. And I would have made better decisions and choices. But you can't change the past. But you can do something about the situation now. You can end something and close a cycle now and let it go and free it. And free it and free yourself. Free yourself. Oh. Embrace the light and the dark. Right. The good and the bad, they go hand in hand. You have successes, you have wins, and you have failures. So it's time to face that fact. Face the failure, and know that after a failure, you will have success. Because after the darkness, out comes the light. I'm loving it. True balance comes from embracing both your light and your shadow. Both are necessary for growth. That's right. We all have light and shadow, and you may have fallen and entertained your shadow side for a while. But now you're starting to see the light again. You're getting that insight. You're getting that wisdom. You're tapping into your intuition. And you are dealing with your shadow side and healing that and working that and facing that and accepting that and knowing that as you have the dark within you, you also have the light that can bring you change. So true balance is going to come from embracing both your shadow and your light, your good and your bad side. Okay, for some of you, a connection with a gentleman didn't work out. You had to take the good and the bad. But at the end of the day, this relationship doesn't work for you. And it hasn't worked for you for a long time. So it may be time to let it go. Time to let it go and honor yourself. And go and chase your dreams. Go back to school. Go get that success in career, start that new job, start that new business, go for that promotion, get recognized, get rewarded. There is a wise woman helping you at this time, but you can have teachers that will be able to help you, a wise lover that can help you at this time. You're very confident also. You are the wise woman or the wise man at this time. You are wiser for what you have gone through. You are wiser for learning from your mistakes, learning from your failures. And you become a wiser man, a wiser woman. You are able to teach others and pass others down your lessons and your wisdom, to help them, to educate them. Some of you may be studying to become teachers or counselors or mentors at this time. You will be successful in that, or you will be successful in finding teachers and mentors to assist you, coaches to help you at this time. You're being encouraged to seek it out as well. But things are growing for you at this time, and you're healing yourselves. You're becoming wiser, and you're becoming better lovers. Yes. But whatever you have gone through has made you wiser. And now you're making better choices for yourselves. You can pass the lessons down on how to deal with the shadow side of yourself. and how to work on the light, on your good qualities, and make them work for you. Confirmation. There's someone that you have to say no to at this time. You have to say no to in order for you to be free to live your own life, to chase your own dreams, your own goals. Say no to your shadow side as well. Say no to those temptations. Say no to that extra drink, that extra cigarette, that extracurricular activity. All right? Saying no to things that don't honor you, to things, people, places, and things that are not no good for you. Learn when to say no and go after your own goals and dreams at this time. That has been your weekend tea, and until we sip tea together again, may you have a fun-filled, blessed weekend ahead. Thank you for being part of our sacred space and welcoming us into yours to sip some weekend tea together. Ciao. Hello and welcome back to Kettle Messages Tarot Live with your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar. And I'm here to spill the weekend tea for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Hello and welcome those in the tea room. Blessings to all of those that are joining us. Make sure that you're supporting the channel so we can support you in return. Remember, everything is energetic, so giving and receiving. As you give, you receive, and we're here to give you the weekend tea. Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, Scorpios. Thank you, Scorpios. Let's see what's going on for my Scorpios this weekend. Oh, friendship. Like crows who form lifelong bonds, cherish the friendships that bring light to your life. Be grateful and show gratitude for your true friends, your ride or dies right now. It's important to feed and nurture your friendships at this time, because for some Scorpios, your friendships are your support group, and those are your lifelong bonds, those that show up for you when you need them in a time of need. Choose your friendships wisely at this time as well. There's a lot of growth going on. You're putting on your crown, king and queen of the underworld, my deep, dark, mysterious ones of the Zodiac. But this is a time for Scorpios to embrace growth through challenges and experiences. They're going to shape you into who you are becoming. And your friendship connections are growing at this time. They're changing at this time. They're helping you with challenges that you have been experiencing and facing. You're seeing who your friends are, who your friends aren't at this time. You yourself are experiencing growth, or you are willing to open up and embrace growth and change at this time, welcoming new friendships as well, being a friend to yourself as well, okay? Showing up for yourself, cherishing yourself, and doing things that encourage growth and new experiences. So your old experiences have shaped you, have taught you, and that allows you to open further doors ahead. Way to go, Scorpios. You're wearing that crown and you're wearing it proudly. You're growing and you're learning through your experiences, and you're open and flexible to new experiences. Anything that's going to help you grow at this time, because you're keeping the hope alive. You're keeping the hope alive. Hold on to hope during challenges and uncertainties. It fuels optimism and resilience. So there's a message here that's being repeated, Scorpios. Many of you are facing a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles at this time. And that's why you're being advised to find friends that can nourish you, support you, hold your hand at this time, help you come up with good ideas to help you face certain challenges, or to hear you out, or to be supportive. You need a good friend at this time, Scorpios, because some of you are going through something very difficult, very challenging. You're facing a growth spurt at this time. You are now transforming. Things are changing. You're going through a transformation, and it's very difficult. It's very challenging, this transformation you're going through, this growth period you're going through, because you have to face a lot of obstacles and a lot of challenges. You have to endure them in order to learn and to grow. But Spirit is telling you to keep the hope alive, that these challenges, are to be seen as opportunities to do something productive for yourselves, to take action for yourselves at this time, to seek out friendships and bonds that are going to support you. I feel like some Scorpios really need a good friend right now, because, Scorpios, you are hoping for a great outcome and an answer and a resolution to the challenges that you're going through. And so some of you need someone to talk to right now, to hold your hand right now, to be supportive right now as you go through challenges or certain growth, certain changes. But these changes and these new beginnings that you're working through, Scorpio, is bringing new connections, new bonds, and new friendships in your life. There may have been a lot of losses in the recent past. You may have lost people, places, things, opportunities. You may have gone through a lot of challenges, through a lot of obstacles, but you are resilient. You persevere. You stay optimistic. You know that you are a king and a queen, and you can survive this. You can get through these challenges, but you are advised that you don't have to do it alone, Scorpios. You've been doing it alone for a very long time. But now it's time to welcome in support and to make good connections and friendships. So like crows who form lifelong bonds, you're going to find new connections and new friendships to cherish that are going to become lifelong friends, that are going to bring light back into your life. Untangle emotional dependency. Okay, there's some friends that you need to let go of to welcome in better friends, Scorpios. But at this time, you need to untangle yourselves from being dependent on certain people in your life and you need to show up for yourself. And there's a need to also forgive people and forgive yourself. When love feels like survival, it is not love, it's fear. You're safe without the attachment. When you feel like you need someone for your survival, that is fear. You need to remind yourself, Scorpio, the king and the queen that you are. You have to remind yourself of how wise you are, how strong you are, how resilient you are, how you have come through other difficult challenges and situations on your own. You can get through this too. You don't have to wait around and depend on others and be scared that you can't get through a difficult situation or a challenge on your own. You may feel like you need others to get through a difficulty or a challenge at this time, but you really don't. And you should forgive those people that can't show up for you and just show up for yourself. Forgive yourself for putting your well-being into the hands of another, and show up for yourself. You are strong enough. You can figure it out. You can deal with this. You can grow from this. You can learn from this. Forgiveness isn't for others, Scorpio. It's for you. Free yourself from guilt and shame. Free yourself from guilt and shame for letting people down who were depending and counting on you. And forgiving yourself for not being able to show up for another. And forgive another for not being able to show up for you. It's necessary to look into the mirror and remind yourself of your own power. Take your power back at this time. And forgive yourself for what coulda, shoulda been. And live in the present. Don't live with shame or guilt. Free yourself. Free yourself from any shame or guilt at this time. And know that you are equipped to deal with a challenging situation. You don't need somebody else to solve this situation or problem for you. It would be nice to have support, right? But we always can't count on the support of others. Sometimes people fail you and you gotta just show up for yourself. And this is a situation where you may feel like people are failing you and you need to show up for yourself. Or maybe you're holding on to guilt and shame and punishing yourself and not forgiving yourself for not showing up for another. Everybody's doing the best they can. And we just have to accept that and show up for ourselves at this time. Because there are new friendships to be made. You are leaving codependent connections in the past. And you're making decisions and choices for yourself and moving on to new connections. You're keeping the hope. See? Don't be afraid. You can do this. You're growing. You're welcoming a new you. You're having faith that spirit has your back, that the universe has your back, that your ancestors have your back, that you're going to be supported in this decision that you're making for yourself at this time. Taking a risk. It's like face the fear and do it anyway. Face your fear and do it anyway. Because fear is limiting you. Fear is what's making you think that you need another for your survival when you only need yourself for survival. You only need yourself. And when others are not showing up and giving you that support that you want and need from them, then that's the time to show up for yourself. Forgive them, forgive yourself, trust yourself that you can handle whatever you're going through, face the fear, and move forward and have hope that things are going to turn out well. Fear is what's limiting your potential at this time. Release it and step into your power with confidence. It's this fear, like I can't do it alone. I need someone else to be happy. I need someone else to feel secure, to feel safe. I need someone else. No, at this time, you see, you can create your own abundance. Count on yourselves. Some of you feel like you need someone else for financial stability. But what we see here is that you can create your own financial stability. You have the master number 11, twin flame, master ascendant energy. You can make things happen when you trust yourself, when you trust spirit, when you trust your guardian angel, when you trust and believe in your own abilities and capabilities to figure things out and to make and turn a situation around and make a situation that was challenging work in your favor. Way to go. So this is going to bring a chance to earn money for Scorpios, winning for Scorpios, inheritances for Scorpios. There's money coming in for Scorpios because you're taking a risk. You're taking a chance. You're looking at your own potential and you're releasing any fear and you're restoring your confidence and your hope in yourself. And this is going to make you grow, succeed, and you're going to be wearing that crown proudly. Okay, there has been loss in the past. Okay, in the past, you've depended on the wrong people, trusted the wrong people, and they have strayed and they have caused loss. Some have taken things from you. Some of you are feeling like something or someone is missing in your life. Like someone has run away with your heart. Someone has run away with your abundance. Someone has run away with something or has taken something from you. No one has taken anything from you, Scorpio. It lies within you. It's still with you. No one can steal your wisdom. No one can steal your talents, abilities, and skills. No one can steal away your resilience, your strength, your hope. No one can steal your heart. No one can run away with your money if you don't hand them your purse or hand them your heart. But you have been dealing with challenges, with negative people, with people who have been absorbing your energy, people who have been draining you, people who have caused you a lot of loss. You may have endured a loss because of being irresponsible, not looking out for yourself, or counting on others who, when it was time for them to show up, they didn't. They let you down. And you have felt like something was taken from you. But nothing is taken from you. You can start over again. You can create a new success. You can create and manifest financial stability in your life. You can manifest love in your life. Some of you may have been dealing with somebody younger than yourself that you feel, just came in and swept you off your feet and walked away and took something from you. It's time to reclaim your power. It's time to take your heart back, your power back, your wisdom back, and create change in your life by making the right decisions for yourself. Forgive yourself, forgive others. Whatever has been lost, leave it in the past and take a chance on yourself at this time. Trust yourself. I feel this energy is that you don't need anybody for your survival. You just got to remember that. You got to remember you're independent. You got to remember you're strong. You got to remember you're smart. You're capable. You're able. You're wise. You see? Confirmation. No need to worry. What are you worrying about? You are strong enough to get through these challenges, to become and manifest your own abundance. And whatever was lost, whatever you feel was stolen and taken, you can always get it back. You might not get that thing you lost back, but you can build a new fortune for yourself, a new experience for yourself, a new connection, a new life for yourself. So Scorpios, it started with worry and concern, depending on others for your survival, being scared that you can't get through a challenge on your own, that you need support, but since you're not getting it, you feel like others have taken some power away from you or some opportunity away from you. But you have that gift inside of you, that intuition, that power, that intelligence, that resilience. Remember who you are and know that there's no need to worry. You got this, Scorpio. You got this. That has been your weekend tea, and until we sip tea together again, thank you for joining us and being part of our sacred space. Make sure that you are supporting our channel, liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. This is the energy of giving and receiving, and as you support us, we show up here to support you in return. That has been your weekend tea. May you have a blessed weekend ahead. Ciao. Sagittarius, welcome back, my archers of the Zodiac, to Kettle Messages Tarot. I'm your oracle and reader, the gem star, and I'm here to spill the weekend tea with you, Saggies. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. Working with the energy of giving and receiving. As you support us, we come here and show up for you and support you as well. So we really appreciate you and we are grateful. Let's see what is going on for Saggies, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Saggies, what are your messages for your weekend tea? What are the messages for Sagittarius? You're leaping forward at this time. You are manifesting changes in your life, opportunities in your life. You're making things happen, Saggies. You're taking action and making things happen. Taking action and making things happen. That's too many, Saggies. You always doing it to me. So take bold steps towards your goals, Sagittarius. courage opens doors to new opportunities and adventures. Turn your dreams into reality through focused effort and determination. Actions create tangible results. It's one thing to daydream, to plan. It's another thing to put it into action. You have so many great ideas going on in that head of yours, Sagittarius. It's time to make it happen, to manifest, to make your dreams come true, to trust yourself, take a risk on yourself, take a bold step forward. Go chase your goals and your dreams down with courage and open those doors. Open those doors. Take up these opportunities. Go on a new adventure. Go on a new adventure. Don't be manifesting failure. Don't be scared. Don't doubt yourself. Don't fill yourself with fears and naysaying. No, it's important to trust and believe in yourself and what you're building for yourself and what you're manifesting for yourself. It's not going to work in your favor if you don't take a leap forward and a chance on yourself for fear of failure. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to take a chance on that idea that you have, that dream you have. Don't be afraid of failure. You're not going to know if you're good at something unless you try. You're not going to know if something is meant for you if you don't take a chance on it, if you don't take a leap forward, if you are just frozen in fear. It's time to manifest. It's time to take action. It's time to be determined. It's time to turn your dreams into reality, to be courageous, to be fearless, to seek out a new adventure and new opportunities. Don't focus on failure. Learn from your failures. Use them as stepping stones towards success. You know better now. You can make wiser and better decisions and choices for yourselves because of the failures you have had. They've taught you not what to do, right? Each setback that you have endured, Sagittarius, is an opportunity for growth. It's a learning moment, it's a teaching moment, and it's an opportunity to go in a new path, in a new direction, towards a new beginning. Finding that courage. Confirmation, self-doubt. We just said it, Saggies. You need to believe in your own success. There's this energy of, I'm taking a leap forward. It's like I'm going off and then bam, taking a dive. That's this energy. I'm afraid to take a chance because I'm afraid of failure. I'm afraid to manifest something that's not good for me, or to believe in something only to see it fail. No, there's a need to trust yourself because it's self-doubt that is stirring up this fear of failure. You're letting the naysaying, that little voice in your head that's saying, oh no, you're gonna fail, this is not gonna work out, or you're listening to other people telling you that that's not a good idea, all right? There's a need to take a chance on yourself because self-doubt is clouding your vision. You need to trust in your abilities. Take a leap. Your future self will thank you for it. You're not going to know if something is going to work in your favor if you don't take a chance on it. It's that negative thinking, that pessimistic thinking, that negative thinking that's holding you back. Understand karmic returns. What you send out into the universe comes back. Be mindful of your energy. Another confirmation. We're telling you, Saggies. Spirit is telling you. Okay? If at first you feel excited and ready to take a chance on an idea that you have or take an opportunity, you are your own worst enemy here. This is the energy of being your own worst enemy, of self-sabotaging, of not believing in yourself. If you put out that fear of failure, then you're gonna fail. If you don't believe something is gonna be successful, if you don't believe that you're good enough or that you're worthy of this success or that you're worthy of this, that you're not worthy of making this dream for yourself come true, then it's not gonna happen. It's not good enough for other people to believe in you. You need to believe in yourself. If you already saying something is failed before it's even started, then you've gotten off on the wrong foot, and that's why it ends up in failure. Breaking the soul contract. Yeah, break free from this negative thinking. Some bonds are meant for growth, not forever. When the lessons end, the contract dissolves. Feel free to walk away. So there is something that's ending, a cycle that's closing, something that's done and over with. And for some of you, you have manifested this for yourselves. It's self-sabotage. It's if you think doom, then you're going to bring doom. If you think failure, you're going to bring failure. If you think something is going to be unsuccessful from the very beginning, then of course it's going to fail because you yourself don't believe that it can be successful. And there are some people in your life that are not your forever people, not your forever friends. And so when there's a soul contract that's up, when a relationship or a friendship or a connection is naturally coming to an end, it's necessary to allow it to end, to take the lessons and the healthy and the positive and the good with you forward and leave all the failure and the negativity behind. It's like bow out gracefully. Take a bow. Thank people, for being on this journey with you up to this point. But now it's time for you to say goodbye, farewell. You're relocating, you're moving on, you're saying goodbye, you are retiring, or you are ending friendships and connections that have already served their purpose in your life, Sagittarius. And now it's time for you to go on a new adventure, to spread your wings, and to experience new connections and new friendships. So it's important that you don't doubt yourself. It's important that you trust yourself at this time in your abilities to take a leap of faith towards your dreams and turn them into reality. Stay focused and determined on what you want. Keep your eye on the prize and go for it. Go for it. And break free from certain people and bonds in your life that have come to an end, and you've learned what you needed to learn here. Feel free to walk away. You've done your part in a relationship, in a friendship, in a group, in a society. You've done your part, and now it's time to grow. I feel this energy. I can see, like, when you have these popular singing groups and you have 5 singers that make up a group, but the lead singer now, wants to go their own way and break free and make their own music and art. And yes, I've been with the group and the band, and we've had successes. We've had a great time. Okay, we've whooped it up. But now it's time for me to spread my wings in another direction and go towards another life path or another dream that you're manifesting for yourself. It's like you're saying, I'm grateful for the good times, for the times we had. I'm always going to cherish you. But now it's time for me to do my own thing. All right, Saggies. You're doing your own thing now. And don't feel like you're letting someone down, or you're failing someone, or you're letting the team down, or the group down, or the society down. No, you've done your part. You've lived your soul contract out with this person. These are natural endings. These are natural endings. And you know it deep down inside that it's time to move on to something new. Okay, some of you are becoming apprentices and saying goodbye to one job and starting a new job. You have a lot of ambitions, Sagittarius. You're a sign of freedom. You are the innovator. You are the adventurer of the Zodiac. You need to experience new things. You can't stay stuck in routine. You have to have new experiences. That's that stress and that fear popping up again. Okay? You see? Getting together. Throwing a retirement party. Getting together with people that you haven't seen in a while. Some of you, this is, a gathering to say farewell. And for others of you, this is a gathering welcoming you into a new society, into a new network, into a new group. You have been going through a lot of stress and fear and anxiety. And it's time for a new environment, a new surrounding, a new group of friends, a new experience, a new adventure. Some of you are starting your own businesses, your own companies. You're climbing the ladder of success. Okay, for some of you, you're climbing the ladder of success and you're being welcomed and congratulated. Others of you are leaving the matrix to make something of your own. And a lot of you are moving on because where you have found yourself in the recent past has brought a lot of problems, a lot of nightmares, stress, sleepless nights, and you're releasing that. You've done your part, and now you can go your own way without feeling guilty. And don't be afraid to start again. Don't be afraid to start something new or to close a cycle. Let's get our final messages for Saggy. Our final message for Sagittarius. Some of you are moving on and saying farewell to jobs that stress you out, to connections that stress you out or fill you with anxiety, with fear, with sleepless nights. You're freeing yourself from stress and burdens and moving on to a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell you no or where to go. That's right. This is a time for your social life, for friends, for gatherings, for meeting, for communicating, for networking. This is a time to get together. And for some of you, these get-togethers are to negotiate a contract, a deal, and it may be stressful. And for some of you, you are going to negotiate a settlement package or retirement package. But you may be negotiating now, okay? For some of you, there has been so many no's in the past, okay? Some people may want you to stay. They don't want to see you leave, Saggies. But unfortunately, you're going to have to say no to some people because this is for your own good. Because you want to take a leap in another direction and manifest something wonderful in your life. You're tired of failure. You're tired of failure. And things are now naturally coming to its end, okay? Right. Oof. In the near future, you will have to say no to something, Sagittarius, but it's for your own good. Say no so that you can manifest your own dreams instead of working to manifest someone else's dream. Getting stressed out, getting full of anxiety, and having sleepless nights to build up someone else or to help someone else reach their dreams, their goals. Now you're going to put all that energy on your own projects, on your own dreams and goals. You're going to build something for yourself. Instead of working for others, you're going to do something for yourself. That has been your weekend tea on Until We Sip Tea Together Again. May you have a fun-filled and blessed weekend. You are my globetrotters of the Zodiac, and you are always up for adventure. You're not up for stress. You're not up for routine. You're not up for boredom. You are up for adventure and excitement. That's my Sagittarius. Ciao. Welcome back, my little goats. My little goats, Capricorns. This is Kettle Messages Tarot live with your Oracle and Reader the Gemstar. And I'm here to bring you your weekend tea, my little goats. Let's see what is going on for Cappies. Let's see if you're going to hoof anybody off the mountain, Cappies. Last weekend, T, you were like, Gemstar, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So I want to see what you're up to this weekend. Thank you for subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing, showing your love and support. We are here to return the favor. So let's see what is going on. We're here with gratitude for Capricorn support. So let's see what we have for Capricorns this weekend. Give us something good, Spirit. Give us something good for my little goats. Okay, we're going to accept it. Okay, so a lot of people are going through certain failures at this time. All right? That lunar eclipse, that total lunar eclipse that's happened, it's taking people, places, and things that are no good, that are not working out, that have already lived its purpose in your life, closing those cycles, leaving them behind, and taking a leap forward. You're listening to your intuition at this time. You're trusting in the universe. You're trusting in yourself. And you're moving away from failure. Okay? Whatever hasn't worked out, and you're leaving it behind, and you're moving on. Because you're listening and trusting your intuition. You're listening and trusting your intuition at this time. You're being encouraged to seek guidance from mentors and trusted advisors. This is a time to get a new perspective, to trust in your inner wisdom, learn from your failures, use them as stepping stones to succeed towards success, and know that each setback and challenge that you have been going through, enduring, it has been an opportunity to grow. So what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, Capricorns. And now you're boldly taking steps towards your goals. Courage is going to open up doors for you. There's going to be new opportunities and new adventures coming through. It's this deck that we're supposed to be using. Okay. So you're learning from your failures. You're learning from what hasn't worked out. And you're letting it go. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. If that relationship didn't work out, well, that's fine. I'm going to move on. I'm going to keep it moving. There's more love out there. This job didn't work out. Okay. That didn't work out. Let's see what can work out. Let's see what our options are. What opportunities are out there. I'm going to trust in the universe that everything is happening for my own good. And that where I'm going is a peaceful, more calm situation. A successful situation, a successful outcome. All right, Capricorns, your weekend tea. It is time to heal the attachment wound. It's time to let go of what could have been. And I see that here in the tea, right? That's confirming exactly what we were saying. Because that's that energy that was coming through and I was already feeling it. Like whatever that didn't work out. And I'm just moving on. I'm letting it go. I'm leaving it behind. I'm cutting free from these attachments. And I'm setting myself free. And I'm going my own way. I'm letting go of what could have been for what could be. All right. Your worth is not tied to being needed. Let go of proving your value and just be. If they didn't see your value, if they didn't see your worth, if they didn't appreciate you, Capricorns, que sera. You have bigger fish to fry right now. You have more opportunity out there. You are courageous. You are fearless. And you are ready to take on a new opportunity. Keep in mind that what you send out into the universe comes back. And so if you already go into something thinking it's going to fail, then it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy. And it's going to fail because you didn't have faith in it to begin with. So whatever you're signing up for, whatever you're taking a leap forward on, you have to believe in its success. Because if you already go into a relationship thinking that they're going to cheat, that it's going to fail, that it's going to wind up in divorce, that's exactly what is going to happen. If you stick to pessimism, if you stick to negativity, if you see gloom, doom, and failure everywhere, then you're just attracting that to yourself. Believe in yourself. Be courageous. Grief often hides in the story of what didn't happen. Release the almost and return to the now. Stop looking back. Stop thinking of those exes. Stop thinking of those lost opportunities. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Okay, the past is the past. The past is already done. You can't change the past, but you can do something about your present. And you can work towards a better future for yourself. And that's where your focus should be. On what you can do now to bring you growth, opportunity, and success. Instead of looking back at what didn't work out, at what could have been, focus on what could be. What could be, Capricorns. There's good news coming through. There's good news coming your way. And watch your thoughts. Watch your thoughts. It's very important. I keep getting that message. If you think something is not going to work out, or you just focus on problems, you're going to bring more problems to yourself. Think of solutions. Okay, so something didn't work out with some female in your life or some male in your life. Something didn't work out with someone. Something had failed. Something that you had high hopes for it to work out. You saw a future in something and you no longer see a future because now it's come to its end. It's shown that it's not gonna work for you. But maybe at one point you stopped believing in it. Okay? Or it stopped believing in you. And that's why it's failed, it's done, it's over with. Okay? Somebody may have, gone to prison. Okay? Somebody went to prison. That didn't work out. Or if you have been to prison and you have been released from either a real physical jail or just released out of a relationship that made you feel like you was in prison, released from a job that made you feel like you was in a prison, then now it's time to trust yourself and know that you can have future successes. But you must let go of what could have been. If I would have made better decisions, if I would have been made better choices, if Woody would have gone to the police, this would have never had happened. But what was done. The consequences are the consequences. And now you are free to move on because you've already paid the price. Okay? Now it's time to... good news! Capricorns, look, confirmation. We can't lie. We said there was some good news coming your way. Of course there's good news coming. Take that leap forward. Say yes to those opportunities coming your way. Those doors that are opening up for you. Walk through them. Walk through them. You are ready to receive this phone call, this text message. You are ready to sign on the dotted line. You are ready to receive and send correspondence to improve your situation. Some of you are wrapping up, signing up documents at this time to allow you to make a new move. A new opportunity, to take up an opportunity. See, it fell over here. This ending, this loss is in the past, Capricorns. Que sera. Let go of what could have been. Release the almost. Release the almost. There's other opportunities to be had. Other connections to entertain, Capricorns. No more looking back. Okay? This is the end of a cycle. This is the end of a process. Those of you dealing with legal processes, you're wrapping up. Legal documentations, any documents that you are working on, even if it's your visa, okay? Or your citizenship. But there is good news coming your way that is going to open the door to new experiences and to new opportunities. Whatever is lost, it's lost. That's gone. Grieve it, let it go, put the tombstone on it, leave a flower, and keep it moving. Keep it moving. Some of you may be losing jobs. Some of you have resigned. Some of you, it's time to detach and let go. Detach and let go. And just be you. Just be you. Let go at this time. Let's get these final messages. It's time to detach, to let go, to grieve something, to mourn something once and for all. Put a tombstone on it, leave a flower, blow a kiss at it, and say goodbye. And move on to a new life, a new love, a new opportunity, a new home, a new lifestyle, a new beginning. Yes, you have compromised yourself long enough. Now it's time for you to do what's right for you. And also, it's time to do some negotiating. That's right. Work out a deal that is going to work in your favor. So somebody is going to text, call, send you a message because they want to work something out with you. They want to work something out with you. They want to collaborate with you or work with you. And this is great news. This is what you needed to hear. And you're taking a leap and you're taking a chance and you're taking a risk on yourself because you're allowing yourself to be guided by your gut, by your intuition, by what you know is good for you. And you're letting go of the past and freeing yourself. And remember, if you think negative, if you think something isn't going to work out, if you think something is going to fail, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You're calling in that energy. Believe that you will succeed and you will achieve. That has been your weekend tea, my little goats. Until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed one. Ciao. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. Aqua, welcome to your weekend tea with your girl, the Gem Star. Here's your reader, an Oracle Gem Star to bring you the weekend tea with spirit. So thank you for hitting that like button, for supporting the channel, for being part of our sacred space and welcoming us into your space. We thank you for the support. And that encourages us to keep bringing you these readings. Ooh, be patient because you're getting a download. Be patient with yourself as you wait for the answers. Be patient and wait for the answers. Practice patience in times of uncertainty, Aquarius. It allows space for understanding and resolution. Seek knowledge and experience. Wisdom comes from learning, reflection, and life lessons. So you're learning from your life lessons at this time. You need to be patient with yourselves as you learn from what has transpired, as you learn from the experience you just had. And be patient with yourselves as you're healing, as you're getting ready to start something new. There's growth happening. Yes, be patient with yourself as you grow, right? That's like if you're working on that diet and you have a target goal and your cheat day goes on for more than one day, then just get back into the gym as soon as you can. Just get back onto the diet, okay? If you've gotten off your path, if you've gotten distracted, if you've gotten sidetracked, trust yourself that you can get yourself back on track. And once you get back on track and you trust yourself, there's going to be growth because you're going to take what you learned from the experience you just had in your favor. You're gonna make your experience work for you to encourage growth and success. So embrace growth at this time, Aquarius, through these challenges, through the things that you have been experiencing. They're shaping you into the person you are becoming. It's like you're transforming, you're changing, you're evolving. You're about to break out of the catalyst, and ready to spread your wings. But you must choose wisely. As we said, be patient as things are becoming clear, as things are exposing themselves to you, as you get the information that you need, the tools, the resources that you need, so you can make a wise, informed choice. So be patient with yourself as you gather information, as you wait for information to come through. But you need this information, you need this receipt, you need this knowledge in order to make a wise decision. It's like whatever you're going to get involved in at this time, do research so that you're well informed in what you're getting involved in, that you know the pitfalls, the losses, and what can be beneficial and what can be a consequence. But every choice matters at this time. So be patient. Don't say yes right away. Don't say no right away. Take your time making decisions. Take your time with giving a yes or a no. Take your time before moving forward with something or signing on the dotted line. Because the choice you make, you're going to be responsible for the consequences or the outcome. So it's important to choose with intention, and your future will align with your soul purpose. Don't just say don't just take chances without being well informed. Don't just say yes to anything that's coming your way. Breaking self-limiting beliefs. Those of you that are thinking it's too late, no one cares, I'm not good enough, I can't make the right decisions for myself. No, be patient with yourselves. Before, you may have made bad choices and decisions because you wasn't well informed. But now you know better. Now you know better to take things at a slower pace. Allow people to reveal themselves. Allow situations to reveal themselves so you know what you're getting involved before you commit to it. But this is a time that knowing that the only limits are the ones that impose you gives you the power to make better decisions. Break free from your outdated beliefs and unlock your true potential. Don't believe that you are not equipped to make wise decisions and choices for yourself. You are wiser for what you've gone through. You are wiser for those experiences you've had. So trust that you know that you can choose something better for yourself, that you can make wiser, informed decisions for yourself. Embrace growth through challenges and experiences. This is going to shape what you are becoming. You are growing into something new. You know, after this experience, you're not going to be the same old Aquarius. Okay? You're not going to be the same old Aquarius. So you have to be patient with this new you and where this new you is taking you. Yes, break free. Break free from karma. Every relationship holds lessons. Break free from karmic ties that no longer serve your growth. Right? Break free from those that don't think you're not good enough, that don't care, that tell you too late or you too old. No, it's never too late. You're never too old. Break free from those, sad news, those toxic connections. For some of you, a relationship has ended. that wasn't the right one for you. You're not always going to choose a winner. Okay? This one didn't work out. But that doesn't mean that something won't work out for you in the future. Somebody may be releasing you at this time. There may be an ending in a friendship, in a relationship, in a connection. But don't take that on. Let it go. Right, you're letting go of a false person. Okay? This person was a manipulator, a liar, a user, a narcissist, whatever he was. They were fake. They were wearing a mask. They wasn't keeping it real with you. They promised you a future. They promised you commitment. They promised and promised and promised, and they let you down. Okay? They didn't keep their promises. They were fake. They were fake. They worked against you. There was a lot of jealousy, Aquarius. There was a lot of jealousy surrounding you. People being dishonest, cheating, lying, deceiving, pretending, just being phony and fake. And it hurt. It hurt you to see how many people in your life were fake. But you're wiser now. Now you're going to choose your relationships better. Now you're going to choose your friendships wisely. Now you're going to choose your romantic partners wisely. You've learned from this experience. You've learned who's your enemy. You've learned who's jealous of you. You've learned who's a cheater, who's dishonest, who's deceptive, who is wearing a mask. And as much as it hurts, okay, there's nothing left. There's nothing left to hold on to in this connection. It's not going to give you anything else. It's already given all it's going to give. This connection, this friendship has lived out its purpose. And it's time to move on to bigger and better things. Go towards people who do care about you. Go towards people who see your worth. Don't stay in places that don't honor you. Don't stay with people who don't value you, who don't love you, who don't show up for you. Break free. Break free. These are karmic connections. And these karmic connections have come here to teach you how to put yourself first. It's time to put yourself first, Aquarius. Put yourself first. You see, in the near future, you will go through a healing, a recovery, and you will be able to welcome a new connection because you're healing, and this is going to encourage a growth in you, a new you in the near future. And this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time for growth, a perfect time for new connections, a perfect time to release the old, to close those cycles, because in the near future, there's going to be new opportunities and new connections to welcome into your life. You are wiser now. You're going to choose your friends better and your connections better. But it's time to be patient with yourselves as you recover from a karmic connection, as you recover from a loss, as you recover from finding out a shocking truth, as you recover from illness or addictions. It's important to be patient with yourselves. It's like, I want this new beginning already. I want to feel healthy already. I don't want to go through this crying. I don't want to go through this pain. I don't want to go through these growing pains. Know that you are enough, okay? This is a time of self-love, showing up for yourself, and healing. This is a time for help and support. There's going to be a good offer coming your way. You're going to get joy. You're going to get joy and praise. But that's going to come after you heal yourself, And for that, you need to wait and be patient and work on your healing. Instead of ending a connection, not healing that broken heart, and jumping into another relationship right away without closing a cycle or without healing your heart. And with a wounded and open heart that's wounded, getting into new connections. You must heal first before you can start over again. That has been your weekend tea. Until we sip tea together again, may you have a blessed one. Ciao. Thank you for stopping by and sipping some weekend tea with us. Support your content creators on YouTube like Kettle Messages Tarot. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. And check out the Gemstar's new website, kettlemessagestarot.my.canva.site, in the description box below. Now go have an amazing weekend. Ciao!